Yo. What's up, everyone, bro? What's up? How are you guys doing tonight? Bro, actually, didn't forget to start the stream this time. For a moment, I thought I maybe did, but we're good. Everything's good. Yeah, it's the Hurdugan OST. Yeah, exactly. Bro, it's actually so good. But now it's the Mystery Dungeon OSTs. Even better, bro. Even better. I'm getting tired of you asking me. Okay, bro. Let's talk about when the league was tough, bro. Let's just just stop with that, brother. I'm not playing Lego. Like son, like brother. We're not. We're just not playing Lego. Like, what are you doing, bro? We got a Dokkan tournament instead of the homeless tournament. Okay, fraud. Son. Where is Strike Cyberman? Okay, we have Inside Cyberman on the list. But yeah, as you guys can see, we're actually gonna do a tournament tonight. Where we're gonna face off every single unit who I think are some of the best units that Dokkan ever released. And we're gonna see which one is actually the best in history. But like, properly this time. Because last time we did like a tier list and we didn't face off the units against each other. It's just... And there were like many trolls in the chat. It just wasn't fair. Then we'll do it properly. And you guys will be able to vote. Like, it's actually gonna be so interesting. Where's my good strength Blue Evil Vegeta? Okay, just... Vegeta is just... Blue Evolution Vegeta is not there, brother. Like, it's like... he's not in the discussion, bro. Where's Physical Tao? Okay, brother. No Transforming Strength Cooler? Okay, I guess we can add Cooler. I guess fair enough. We can add Cooler. I'll give you that one. Yeah. I think Cooler is in discussion. I guess sure. Is the good HLUI there? 100%, bro. Of course. How can we not have MBI Goku, bro? Literally one of the greatest units they ever released, bro. Of course he's gonna be there. Just lord that. Physical Chowman? Okay, brother. Physical Virus? Bro, son, there's no... Ins percent to Gohan. I think I have him. Yeah, I have him. I have Ins percent to Gohan. Strike Rose and Zavasu. Yeah, what like they were good, but best in history, I don't think so. I think I'm missing a unit here. Maybe from like the early days, maybe. Like Super Saiyan Bardock. Itma Jr. No, even Itma Jr. He's not that crazy. The 70th year anniversary LRs could qualify too, maybe. I have them. They're literally there. Faced off against each other, bro. That's gonna be interesting. Because I know people, they really like the gods, but I feel like the Super Saiyan 4s were better. Okay, Dex for Century Broly. Brother. Be for real, bro. Be for real. Dex for Century Broly. I think we have all of them. Like, all of the actual proper units we could consider there. Maybe like easiest. I may be missing like a crazy easy. Just you, bro. Okay, brother. I'm the only one who thinks that. It's over. My good physical Mira. Okay, Mira is Nah, even on release he wasn't that great. I don't know why I had to think about it, brother. Like, bro, it's throwing names, trolling, and I'm actually thinking about it, considering it. OG Dokkan Fest Strength Broly? I guess he was good, but best in history? I guess he was the first Dokkan Fest. I had Ultra Vegeta to the tournament. Okay, brother. In the Buhan Super Z. It was a phenomenal Super Z, but best in history, I don't know. If he had a proper team on release, I would agree with you. But he didn't have a proper team. Physical Kami. I think I did another unit, bro. I did something, bro. I did it's a match of cooler. Easy to take out Goku. It was a phenomenal easy, but best in history, I don't know. Like, he was very, very good. But best... Yeah, Tech Ultimate Gohan is there, of course. Like, most of the units we talked about last time, they're there. Even Tech Caulifla, like, Tech Caulifla was good, but best in history, I don't know. Just a regular banner unit. Angel Full Power Frieza from World War... Okay, brother. Full Power Frieza was good, but like, I don't know. Golden Freddy? Okay, brother, what? What are you talking about? I heard there were heated debates back in the days between Tech Gohan and Strength Cooler. Maybe I should actually face... yeah, have them face each other, bro. This could be interesting, I guess. Because it's true. It was a huge debate back in the days. The 50th anniversary LRs... Okay, brother. 50th anniversary LRs were not that great on release. Yeah, I have Angel Caulifla, of course. I have all of the big names. But... maybe there's like a smaller name, I forgot. Dabra, Goma. I think I have Goma there. Goma is definitely in the talks, 100%. Goma was a phenomenal unit. Dabra... I guess we could add Dabra, but... Dabra against Cooler, it wouldn't be fair, I guess. Goma's TUR. At this point, I should have Kellum Caulifla's TUR, bro. But against Cooler, I don't know. Inside Heaven is there because bro was him. Like, let's be honest. Super easy at Texel. I was thinking of adding just Texel, like regular Texel. Like, on release, he was that correct. Dabra gets overshadowed. Yeah, exactly. Dabra, he gets clapped by Cooler, so it's not really fair. Especially at 55%. Like, 55%, I don't even think there's like a... can't even argue it. Like, it's just... night and day. Best in history, and I don't see Int Senzu Gohan anywhere. What do you mean? He's literally... he's here, brother. Int Buhan. I guess Int Buhan was that guy. Even in base. Like, before he is it. But against Cooler... like, I get a unit that can actually have a fair matchup against Cooler. As one of the best units in history. I think you could really argue it with Buhan. Like, he was good. He was very good. But I think Cooler probably saves the guy. Easiest strength Jiren, of course, of course. Maybe one day we'll do like the worst in history. The worst in history, and then we could put these guys. Yeah, I have Orange Piccolo, of course. But Orange Piccolo is the... well, one of the goats. Put Orange Piccolo against Cooler and Buhan against Janemba. Okay, that's not too bad, I guess. I guess we'll just do that. That's a good idea, yeah. We'll just do that. Okay, where is Buhan? Okay, he's here. Alright, now it's fair. Int percent for Goku. Okay, son, brother, that's just... Int percent for Goku is not here, bro. Forget about that guy, bro. He's not in discussion, bro. Alright, so I guess... Int future Gohan. It's true that my goat is really that guy, bro. He is. But, maybe I should just add him for the love of the game, bro. The GOAT future Gohan, bro. I should just add him because he's the GOAT, bro. Come on, but if we're being like honest, I don't think future Gohan is as good as like any of these cards. Now, I guess you could probably put him around that level of like Buhan and Janemba maybe. Like, he was that guy. Angel Trunks. Okay, rather that. I guess if we do like the worst in history, bro. The GOAT with the eliminated turn 1, bro. Son, bro. In my heart, future Gohan is the best in history, bro. In my heart, bro. He's the GOAT. He's the GOAT. But yeah, I guess we can start. We'll start directly with like the bottom of the list because yeah, those matchups they seem we'll save the best for last, bro. The more challenging ones. So as you can see, there's like different metrics, and we'll basically judge those units based on that. And the units that wins the most amount of I guess metrics will move to the next round. So let's hope this actually works. Maybe I should have put like a comment in chat so people can know how to vote. But it's actually essentially it's just to vote on the left. You do like exclamation mark 1, and to vote on the right, you do exclamation mark 2. It's just that simple. So let's start with the leader skill, I guess. Who had the best leader skill? Cooler or Piccolo? On release. This is strictly like on release. Maybe we should actually add it in the... Let me put up the leader skills. I think Cooler had a better leader skill. Yeah, exactly. Glowing Apple, it's exactly like that. So you think it's Orange Piccolo? Okay, so it doesn't look like it's working. Ah, it's reconnecting. Okay, no. Well, it worked for Hamamider, but it didn't work for Or maybe it didn't, bro. Because this should have went up. That's connected. Okay, it just disappeared, brother. It's actually so cooked. We're already outside. Great start, bro. It's not working. It's actually not working for some reason. It's actually over, bro. It's so over. Wait, let me see if I type in chat. Son. Yo, I swear it was working just before the stream, bro. Let's try the Twitch chat, bro. Oh, actually, Unk, bro, it's over. Just gave us type out choices. Brother, this is the... What next time, Mr. Robot or something, bro? I'll just do it mid-stream, bro. I'll open the console, bro. Why not do a poll, bro? I guess... Okay, you're telling me, like, I worked on all of that, so we do a poll at the end? Like, implemented all of these features, bro? So we do a poll? Ah, it's actually over, bro. Maybe I should just fix it and come back tomorrow. Nah, what are you talking about, bro? Or maybe it's working. I think like in the back end, it's maybe working, but it's just not properly showing up, maybe. Nah, I think it's actually broken. Because there should be like my choice and like chat's choice. Wait. Yeah, nah, I think it's working. Okay, maybe it's not working. I don't know. I think that it's a half working. Like it's the... Oh, yeah, okay, that's so cooked, bro. What's up, come on, bro? What's up? I pulled LR Goma and Cellmax in the same multi. Is my GTC luck cooked, bro? Yeah, it might be, bro. Pulling Cellmax, that's crazy. And Goma in the same multi. But I'd say double is better, but even then. Like, it's an unfeatured LR. Program is running on street hopes and dreams, bro. Literally. Ah, bro, it's so cooked, bro. I'll try it again. Maybe we just have to... Okay, it registered my vote. Like, it's working, but it's just... I think where's... Maybe not. No, I think it's working. I think it's working. Does this make sense? I just started the vote. Wait, maybe if I... Let me retype. Okay, it's working now. Okay. Yeah, okay. Okay, great. It's actually working. Okay, I think it just took a little time, I guess, for things to, I guess, adapt or... I honestly don't know, but sometimes the code just works, bro. Sometimes it just works and you don't know why, bro. I guess it's working. Okay, great. So I guess we can get going, bro. Maybe I should add it in chat. I'll just pin it. Alright, I'll just add a pinch. Wait, I actually unk, bro. I'll just pin that. Either I'm high or my phone is cooked because my screen is flickering since the stream start. Wait, let me see. Imagine the stream is just flickering, bro, and I don't even know. Nah, I don't think it is, bro. Yeah, sorry, it might be your phone, bro. It might be cooked. I won't lie, bro. Might actually be cooked. Piccolo is the aura farmer. Yeah, he is that guy. Bro's strongest in history. Alright. So I guess for most people it's cooler. And honestly, I agree. I think it's cooler too. For best leader skill. Okay, what about the passive skill? Who had the best kit on release? I won't lie. Piccolo was good, but he wasn't invincible. Especially once his entrance wore off. He just honestly wasn't really that guy anymore. And this, I won't lie, I saw it maybe once in my life, bro. Actually, like this part of his kit, I think I saw it once in my life. Like the HP recovery. Strongest in history, and I don't see SR first for Frieza. Look, SR first for Frieza was good, but he wasn't like the best in history. It's just it's just like he was the best unit you could reroll for at the time. Like the best SR. But all of the SSRs were still better than him. It's just the rates were so bad. Okay, people still think it's cooler. I guess I agree too, honestly. Who was the most meta breaking? Or I guess who impacted the meta more? You could say. Honestly, I think it's Piccolo, personally. Because sure, Cooler is like phenomenal, but he didn't really changed the meta. Where Piccolo, like it's you kind of needed him for like any event where you had to like beat a stage under like a specific turn. You kind of you had to have Piccolo because of the giant form. And also he broke the game, I'm pretty sure. Like the giant form, the amount of bugs that came with it, like the things you could do, like proc multiple characters' passives, like multiple times. I remember you could, I forgot which unit, but there was a unit you could proc like a part of that unit's passive like twice because of Piccolo's giant form. There are so many amazing characters right now, Cooler just happens to be a bit above them. Without Cooler, you can still win, exactly. Without Piccolo, you were cooked. It's true, like for the events where you had to beat the stage within like a certain turn threshold, like you needed to have him. Just Provisional, in my opinion, you could just run him with no one else on the team and clears everything. Also made Dokkan events a joke. Yeah, I do agree. I think so too. He's in the top 3. 100%. Like, I don't think it's even a debate. But we'll get to him. Guys, we all agree it's pretty much... it's Piccolo. And who aged better? I guess that's kind of hard to tell because... well... like... honestly, I think we'll just skip this one because... Son, like... a Cooler is still a new unit. Like, Arto, bro. It's true, I can't even skip it, bro. I guess, I'll just pick Cooler. I think Cooler will age better than Piccolo. Nah, Tech Piccolo had a claim for #1 13 months after his release. I'm sorry, but people who said that, I don't know what they were smoking, bro. Like, Piccolo was not #1 13 months after his release. He wasn't even in discussion. Like, Giant Form was very useful, but it wasn't anything crazy. I swear the screen is flickering, but it's only the stream. You might want to check it out, bro. Oh, it's over, bro. Let me see, bro. Let me see. Okay, I don't know. I'm looking at the stream right now on YouTube, and I don't know. It's not flickering for me. Let me see on Twitch. Okay, I don't think I'm even live on Twitch, bro. What is, bro? Oh, I am. I don't know what you're saying. I don't know what you are saying, brother. Like, it's not flickering the... It's not. Maybe I'm just crazy and I don't see it, bro. That doesn't look like it's flickering to me. Alright. So I guess that's not... Cooler was the better unit. Well, guess my phone had a good run, bro. I think it's time to say goodbye. Oof. It's actually over, bro. Oof. Nah, honestly, it sucks when it happens, bro. Rigged. Nah, bro. It's actually rigged. Bro, what is the last metric he did it by himself, bro? Look. It's fine. Alright, what about Bulma now? Bulma and Ultra Instinct Goku. Which unit is the best in history? Between those two. I don't really think it's a debate here. Like, UI Goku has a better reader skill. Like, let's be honest. Is this even a discussion? Like, being fully honest, I don't really think it is. That's not really fair. As for passive skill, though, maybe you can argue it. Maybe. Actually, it was very good. Like, Bulma was phenomenal. Did you stream on Twitch again for a good 10 minutes? Nah. That's wrong. No, bro, I did it. This time I actually started the stream properly. A little bit late because the app actually had a mistake that I had to fix beforehand. But yeah, we're good. We're good. I didn't have another schizo episode, bro. Goku clears everything. I think so too, bro. Probably. Strongest in history, and I don't see Bergamo. Okay, I guess Bergamo, maybe it's a... I could have put the guy at, I guess, Bergamo. Angel, this part of what we're talking about, but Bergamo... I guess maybe. Maybe I could... Not gonna lie, it's early to tell in my opinion. Bulma was lit contender for #1 unit for a whole year alongside Orange Piccolo. But honestly, you can predict it with based on their kits. Like honestly, I think UI Goku will age better than Bulma. I think it's pretty obvious that he will. Even if they release some sort of like event that cancel dodge, eventually there's gonna be an event that doesn't cancel dodge. And once we get there, he'll be back. Like, as long as the event doesn't cancel dodge, this guy will never age. Like, literally, UI Goku will never age. So I think, yeah, who aged better? I think he did. Goku has suitors of not taking damage. Yeah, exactly. So he is better. Damn, little bro is streaming again. Did you thought about my question, bro? Which question? Bro is always here. Terry, bro. Always... Like, writing the most sus stuff in the chat, bro. Like, son, like... Bro, what's Switch, like, stream shirtless? Like, what are we talking about, brother? Like, what are we talking about? Oh, it's not... Like, chat is not even voting, bro. I'm just making the choices myself, bro. It's over. I guess it's so obvious here. And who has more meta breaking? I say maybe Bulma was. For this metric. Okay, Glowing Apple locked in on the UI Goku. I don't know, bro. It might actually be Bulma. She did have like I don't know. She had everything on release. I feel like she was more like a more well-rounded like unit. She had more impact on the meta. UI Goku, he just felt like I guess a cheat code. For like short events. Where... But I guess he does have a lot of utility too. But no, I didn't have UI Goku and I was fine, so I don't know. Glazing physical UI is the only reason this heart still beats, bro. That's crazy. But it's actually a glazer, bro. Okay, now it disappears because I think it's a tie. Okay, I think that's it. That's yeah. It's a tie, so it's I guess no unit gets the point, bro. Okay, I guess I'll just bro, it's actually like a dictator, bro. It's over. But anyways, yeah, Goku, he won. So we can move to the next unit. Okay, what about these two guys? Who was actually... Well, for the leader skill... I think it's definitely Buhan. I don't even think we have to debate that. Like, this guy, he came alongside Gogeta. It was just like over. Oh, but it's his easier. It's still him because his easy you didn't use his healer skill. Like it was actual garbage when he first easied. For passive skill, I think it's for me it's Janemba. Well, at least easier wise. Yeah, Janemba is not even close. Yeah, easier Janemba 100%. Yeah, passive skill was better. Meta breaking. I think it was also Janemba. Who aged better? I think it was well, that's I guess that's a different story. Who aged better between these two? I don't really remember how good this guy. Well, he was pretty good even. When did he came? 2016? Well, at the end of 2016 on Global. I think when I first started playing the game, this guy was still useful. Actually. Before Izzy Bohan, after Izzy Janemba. Yeah. 100, yeah. I guess you're right. So, okay, I was remembering this guy's. Honestly, I don't have much memory about this guy's Easy. I don't really remember how great it was. I remember his Super Easy being broken, his base being pretty good, but his Easy, I think I never used that guy's Easy. Like, I Easy'd him, but I don't think I generally used him. I was around for the first year anniversary. Okay, bro knows, but we're talking about the Easy Janemba, not the first Janemba. Janemba aged better, he has dodge, which means he will age like wine. Well, he had 30% dodge shots, but I guess... Like, the game was different back then. His Easy was very mid combined with the fact that he didn't have good teams. I guess that's true, that's true. His Easy wasn't the greatest. But it wasn't bad either. From what I remember, it was good. But I guess you needed dupes. I think I had him at like 55%, so it wasn't... Yeah. Like, his Easy just wasn't good enough at low hidden potential system. I think this guy aged better. Yeah, I think it was just I think it was just easy Janemba, like, I think that was it. Okay, what about these two guys, bro? Okay, I don't think it's really a debate who had the better leader skill. I think the gods had the better leader skill. Yeah, it's not super easy. We're talking about easiest. Yeah, I think it's it's just the gods, bro. I think they had the best leader skill. 100%. Even this, like, it's what? Fuse Fighter and GT Heroes versus Power Beyond Super Saiyan and Movie Heroes. Like, Power Beyond Super Saiyan was just too cracked of a leader skill. And it also aged better. So I think, yeah. I really think there's a debate here. Now for the passive skill, the gods were more consistent. Especially transformed, they were more consistent. But the peak of Gogeta was just better. Like, I'll be honest, like, the peak of Gogeta was just better. So I think I would, yeah, I would go with this percent force, yeah. Me too. Who was the most impactful meta-wise? I think it was Gogeta. Well, to be fair, they both were. About the same level of, they had the same level of impact. But I guess Gogeta had the counter. Which was pretty crazy. This was just a dodge at the time, it wasn't like a nullification. But I remember this being pretty nasty. And the fact that he had damage reduction. When they had like what was it? Dodge chance? Yeah. In terms of units, physical percent force, but God's team indeed was better. Both have the same passive in base. I don't agree. But that's then there's the problem. Who aged better? I think the gods aged better. Personally. Like, the dodge chance was just so much more, like, valuable. It just worked better. Like, the damage reduction at some point, it just wasn't enough anymore. But since you could still just dodge with them, it just worked better. Because they had the attack break, you just break the attack and then you just gamble. Gamble the other attacks. I don't know. Gogeta in every aspect unless it's leader skill. Okay, Kev, bro. Then register your vote, brother. Because for now, I think it's the gods, bro. I think it's the gods. Like, I don't see how the Super Saiyan 4s they age better. I don't see it. Like, you barely... But they couldn't take normals. At some point. Especially past their first turn. Like, you had to throw them off and then transform. But if you transform too early... You just had, like, raw damage reduction. Which wasn't enough. Unless you were very lucky with the Rainbow Key Spheres. Super Saiyan 4s had the intro on Super Easy. Okay, brother. What's Super Easy, bro? Bro's inventing Super Easy, bro. You lost me there, bro. You lost me. Tech Majub, bro. What are we talking about, bro? What are we talking about? Okay, that's the problem then, like, because there now it's a tie. So I have to like add like another metric. I guess who had the more aura, bro? I what are you doing, brother? Who had the most aura, bro? Who had the most aura on release? The gods or the Super Saiyan 4s, bro? Glowing apple with the Super Saiyan 4s. Yeah, I won't lie. I think the gods had more aura on release, bro. I won't lie, bro. Like the intro OST was so fire. The transformation. I thought, bro. I feel like it's the gods, bro. Hitting a counter is way better than hitting a dodge, bro. I guess the counter was cool, bro. The gods of Gogeta, bro. Okay, but now it's a tie again, bro. Okay, not anymore, bro. Hamamider voted for the gods too. So I guess the gods, they just win, bro. Now, what about Broly and Vegito? Well, super easy. Well, easy Vegito Blue. Well, I don't really think that's really fair here because it's an easy. So of course it's gonna be Broly. He had the best leader skill. For the passive skill, then I guess there's an argument that could be made, maybe. What type of matchup is that? Yeah, I won't lie, like... Yeah, I think Broly had like a best kit, bro. Yeah, I won't lie, bro, I won't lie. Who has more meta breaking? Bro, you on Dokkan drugs again? Okay, look, honestly, that's not a fair matchup. I don't agree, that's not a fair matchup. I guess Broly, he wins everything, bro. Even who aged better, bro? Honestly, like, what are we talking about, bro? What are we even talking about? Broly is just so much better. Okay, I don't think there's really a debate here. Or maybe there's a conversation to be had because this was pretty good on release for leader skill. Like, he came at a time where this actually wasn't bad. The Int type was like the best type in the game. So... but Bonte, Parent, and Child, yeah, I do agree, never mind. Nah, this was too crazy. But this wasn't a bad leader skill. Like, trust, at the time, this actually wasn't bad. It wasn't bad at all. For the passive skill... Well, bro just had the best kit in the game. I know now this is like... Okay, this is complete trash, but... At the time, like, this line, bro... Receive an additional key per key spheres obtained. Son. This was crazy at the time, bro. This was actually insane. Still the only leader for Bond, Apparent, and Child. Bro, the leaders, the category is too broken. Of course it's gonna be the only leader. So there's name for that category, it's just too broken. Vegeta and Trunks were them. Yeah, I do agree, but this line, bro, this line, I don't know. Like, it was ridiculous. But I do agree they were crazy too. I am super scared of you, Proof. What have you done, bro? I can't wait to see you at Friends. Okay, brother, what are we saying, bro? Bro is back, bro. What are we saying, bro? Okay, I guess Vegeta and Trunks, bro. I guess they were better. Who was more made at breaking? I feel like Gohan had the biggest impact on release. I think if you were there, this guy was just like, it was actually ridiculous, bro. But he was like almost impossible to pull. So maybe Vegeta and Trunks were better because of that. And bro was just damage. Yeah, I think I'll still go with Vegeta and Trunks. Because Gohan was just, I won't lie, he was just damage. Like, I guess at the time his defense wasn't bad. Because he had LR stats, but it just wasn't that crazy. Like, these guys, bro, Vegeta and Trunks, they turned the Red Zone into like a complete joke. Bro, it's Unit, not people pulling him, bro. Look, bro, he broke the players' wallets, bro, like Glowing Apple said, bro. Who aged better? I think it's Gohan. Bro, Gohan was still usable, like, up until his EZA, bro, literally. Like, his damage was still good until then. Vegeta and Trunks, they were still usable a year after the release, but like the year after that, I don't know, bro. I don't know. The year after that, it was different. So I guess Vegeta and Trunks, bro. Yeah, I guess they were better, bro. Lao. By the way, Proof, did you thought about me? Okay, brother, what are we talking about, bro? Bean in my Dokkan Smash or past YouTuber edition tier list, like, son, what are we talking about, bro? What are we talking about, bro? I remember you're sure about his EZ or they just give him some defense. Yeah, that was rough, bro. Like, they really fumbled dropped the ball with Gohan, bro. Super Saiyan Gohan. Okay, so what about Gohan and Cooler? One of the most controversial debates in this game's history, bro. Let me see, I'm pretty sure... Yeah, this guy, Cooler, he dropped before Gohan. But this guy was so crazy on release that Gohan... Yeah, because the problem with Gohan is he dropped at the worst time possible. When he first came, like, the meta was mainly, like, short events. So he didn't feel that crazy. I guess you had the Jigoku event, but by that time, bro, that event wasn't really that hard. But we're talking about leader skills now, so yeah, I think it's Cooler. I don't think there's really a debate for leader skill. Passive skill. On release, yeah, I won't lie. I think that because look, when Gohan first dropped, like I said, events were mainly like short events. So you couldn't really utilize his stacking on Super. But guard plus stacking was just so crazy. Like, I remember reading his kit for the first time and like, I knew bro was insane. And he was going to age so well, bro. But you just couldn't see it at the time. Because his turn 1 performance wasn't that great. But you can still use him in ESBR. You just have to like be careful turn 1. And then after that he cooked. But I think Cooler was more meta breaking on release. Or he had a better, I don't know. Maybe Cooler had a better passive skill. Nah. Honestly, I think it's just Gohan, bro. Like, let's be honest. And meta breaking 2, I think it's just Gohan, bro. Or maybe not. Maybe it's Cooler. But honestly, I feel like they both had a similar level of impact. So I think I would just give it to Gohan. One was the end of July unit and the other was a Dick Cool. Okay, so what are we talking about, bro? Worthy rivals matchup, literally. Kulu had a pretty good team. Tech Ultimate Gohan was also good. It's pretty hard to say. Yeah. Honestly, it's difficult, bro. Yeah, we should have had like different metrics. Nah, I still give it to Gohan. Who aged better? Okay, I don't know why I thought for like 2 seconds. I don't think it's a debate here. Like, Ultimate Gohan, he aged so much better. So I think it's just Gohan, bro. Gohan's just the GOAT, bro. Duke and Twitter going crazy with their agendas on these two, literally, bro, literally. Well, it's so simple, but it's just Gohan, bro. It's like, if you could just read, bro, you saw his kit, there's no debate. So what about these two? I think leader skill wise, for me, it's Vegito. I won't lie, I think Vegito had a better leader skill on release. I think it. Potara is just such a crazy team, bro. Kim from Spectral Soul, he told me to sub. Nice channel, bro. I appreciate it, bro. That's crazy, bro. Spectral Soul, shout out to you, bro. Actually, give it shoutouts, bro. What is this, bro? Should it be in Vegeta versus Angel UI Goku? What are you talking about, bro? Forget Vegeta, bro. Super Saiyan Evolution Vegeta was the... Nah. Bro, forget Vegeta, bro. He's not even in discussion, bro. He's not even in discussion. Bro was so much worse. Like, there was a huge gap between him and MI Goku on release. This is on release. If it was easier, it would say it here. Well, I guess it's very small, but it says the base. Like, on release, I think it's really just Vegito. For the leader skill. Passive skill, I think, you could argue UI Goku, I think. Personally, I would pick UI Goku for leader skill. I mean, for passive skill. Can be the OG Vegito, he was cracked. I guess he was cracked, but I think MI Goku had a better passive. Like, on release, I remember reading the skits for the first, like, this guy's skit for the first time. I was just like, bro, what are you talking about? Like, 70% dodge chance with like additional defense. Like, bro, this was just too crazy. Like, that's actually too crazy, bro. Yo, Delta Red, bro, what's up? But I guess we're in a tie, bro. We're just to vote. Who had the best passive skill, bro? Who had the best passive skill? MUI Goku or Vegito? And yeah, his Super Z is gonna be phenomenal, bro. For Vegito, we already know. Probably GDC, we might see it. Proof if Jimmy Neutron and KSI had a kid together. Okay, son. How am I like... There's no way, bro. Bro is saying I'm KSI, bro. What are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about? Alright, it's locked in, bro. It's locked in. MUI Goku, bro. He had the best passive skill. Okay, who was more meta breaking on release? Honestly, I think... Yeah, I was like, this is hard, bro. Because if we take into account like the leader skill, the kit, like overall, who was better on release and had a bigger impact on the meta. Because bro, the Potara team was pretty nasty, I won't lie. Like, it was pretty ridiculous. I think I would probably go with Vegito, I won't lie. Probably. I remember something about the Fish Play LR Roshi's revive being easier to get than both the LRs. Yeah, it was 100%. It was much easier. Because it was just like, you just had to have a Turtle School LR rotation. It was so much better. I still use AGL MEI. Used him for the interested Will SVR, but he did get an easy. So, to be fair. What meta was there to break on the 3rd year anniversary? Shit was dry as hell. Okay, I guess it was, but we had SBR, which was still like a new event and it was still difficult. And then this guy came, and I won't lie, like he turned like the mono SBR stages into like an absolute joke, bro. Like they were so much easier if you had him. Well, there's only one stage, like the super int stage, but still. Let his team destroy fights, so his stream was delayed. Or all good, bro. Meta breaking in Vegito counters was broken, but I came back in the 2018 Worldwide, so I didn't experience the 3rd year LRs. Well, they were still there. Teaching us Dokkan history. Of course, bro, of course. I know this game's history by heart, bro. It's actually over. I actually cooked, bro. Who was a fusion, bro? Okay, Kev, bro. Please, like, you put more words in your sentence, bro. Who was a fusion? Like, what are we saying, brother? Like, like, I don't even know what bro is saying, bro. Who was a fusion, bro? Son. Like, honestly, I think it's Vegito. I think it was Vegito. Who aged better? When did this guy came out? 2018, and this guy 2021. Okay, the 7th year anniversary was in 2022. Bro was still good 4 years after his release. 4 years after this guy's release was the 10th year anniversary. Could you use this guy during the 10th year anniversary? Well, you could because he had an easy A. I won't lie, I think it's Vegito. I think Vegito aged better than MEI Goku. I won't lie. I think he did. Son, I started Dokkan in November 2025, brother. I know, bro. You're still, bro. Is actually, bro is actually LARPing, bro. What are you talking about, bro? Kev, I swear, man. Proof. You need to clap him or put him in timeout on the corner, bro. I'm pretty sure Kev is he's doing something else in the background, and he's just he comes in sometimes to just say random stuff, bro. But I actually doesn't care, bro. That's actually so funny, bro. Nah, this is a tough one, bro. I agree, bro. I agree. Sun missed everything, bro. Actually, 2025, bro. Like, brother, like, that's like a couple of months ago, brother. Like, like, what are we even saying, bro? But I guess if you watch the history series, bro. Nah, but even the history series, I didn't get to like the 6th year anniversary. But if you got them, God said. Yeah, because it's true, the condition was rough. Now, personally, I think it's Vegito. I still think it's Vegito. I think because of Vegito's transformation condition, I put HL better. But the thing with Vegito is that even without the transformation, you could still use him, bro, in the red zone. During the 7th year anniversary, you could still use the guy, bro. It was crazy. Like, you could generally still use the guy. But I guess it's a tie, so... Yeah, but I have to add like another metric, bro. It's over. Who had more aura, bro? Okay, there's no way I'm doing that again, bro. Like, I guess we're just gonna have to discuss it, bro. Or I'll have to like make it so that my vote weighs more, bro. It's over, bro. Dictatorship, bro. It's over, bro. Host vote weight, bro. That's me, bro. I'll put it at 2, bro. It's over. New metric, bro. Okay, Kev, what's the metric, bro? I think dodge ages better than guard damage reduction. That's just my personal opinion. Nowadays, yes, but at the time, I swear, bro, Vegito had so much stats that it didn't even matter, bro. Like, look at this defensive stat, bro. 16 mil, bro, this is crazy. Like 16,000, bro. This was like at the time, this was crazy, bro. With like 120% attack and defense, bro. Who made the community more angry? Okay, brother. Like, nobody pissed off the community between those two. Even in Twitter, bro. I only started seriously playing last November. It's all good, bro. It's all good. You can LARP here, bro. It's fine. It's actually over. Okay, I think... I don't know, bro. I don't know. Who made the community more happy? Okay, I don't know. Anki, you didn't read the message before it, bro. What did you say? Ah, bro, actually skipped the messages, bro. Mama. It's actually over, bro. Technically, I created my account on April 2023, but I didn't know anything about the game. I only logged in once a month, took some stones from the gift box, and summoned on random banners. Okay, I see, bro. That's how I used to play Dragon Ball Legends, bro. After the first year anniversary, I just logged in, claimed some stuff, bro. Maybe dropped like a summon or two, but I didn't really play the game. After the first year anniversary. I love both those units. Yeah, okay, bro. In Tumblr and Fortune, what are we saying, bro? Yeah, this is so hard, bro. This is a difficult one because both units were so good, bro. Can you do a card against humanity or a Fortnite stream after this? Okay, brother. I don't play Fortnite. Like, what are you talking about, bro? It's Battle of the Titans right now. Oh, it is, it is. It's actually two crazy characters, bro. Like, it's actually difficult. I always thought Angel MBI Buku and Inspirant Shinjao were one of the best duos. Between the two, gave you most of what you wanted. And their easies were fantastic. Yeah. They both had... Well, I don't say... If we're talking strictly easiest, I think Miyagaku had a better easiest, so I don't know. Who was more easier to use? Well, okay, bro, it's Dokkan. Like, what are we talking about, bro? Who was more easier to use? Bro, they were... You could both just slap them on any team, bro, and it worked, bro. It actually worked. It reminds me of the Legends first year anniversary where it was the gods versus the fusions. But I think even... Oh, it's true, because Vegito's team was not that crazy. But Vegito himself was so much better than the Blues. If you count Easy MEI clears, he's vulnerable in 2026 meta. Yeah, I do agree. I do agree. He had the better Easy. Okay, who had the better Easy? Yeah, I think it's just it's just this guy, bro. Who had the better Easy is just this guy. So I guess we'll just end it at that. It's MJ Goku. Okay. This is gonna be a hard one again, bro. Well, for leader skill, I don't think it's a bit debate. Like, it's this guy. Passive skill. Sun. Yo, those two are so good, bro. I don't even know. On God, like, they both have crazy passives. They both have crazy passives. Bro, okay. That's unfair, bro. What are we talking about, bro? That's unfair. Welcome to Dokkan Battle. Yo, what did I miss, bro? First time I meet Proof, I thought you were LeBron James, bro. But I remember he's my literal friend, bro. Okay, what are we talking about, bro? Me personally, I like Goma more, bro. Yeah, I think Goma was better. Do our votes count for every round, or as the audience, are we just voting for one unit? They count every single round, bro. Like, every single round, you have to vote again. So for passive skill, you have to vote. For meta breaking, you have to vote again. For who aged better, you have to vote again. So I think, yeah, yeah. People hate the blues. I think they hate them because it's just... they're not that fun, I think. Not that fun to use. But even Goma is kind of a boring unit. Well, they're both kind of boring units. Yeah, no worries, no worries. But probably should have clarified it. Because I do agree it's not obvious enough if you just look at the... everything. The Strength Blues weren't exactly meta-breaking characters. Well, Goma too. Buying the blues with the pity coins might have been the best decisions that I've ever made. Yeah, they aged so well, bro. But Guma might age better than them, so... yeah, what like this is a difficult one, bro. I feel like they're very equal on like all of those metrics. Honestly. It was love at first sight. Okay, brother, what are you talking about, bro? They just age well. They are aging well merchants. The blue boys. Do I agree, bro? They are very good. In future, Gohan clears both these guys, bro. Of course, my goat. Of course, bro. The goat future Gohan, he clears, bro. 100%, bro. You already know. I still need him, bro. Me too, bro. I know the pain, bro. Trust me, I know the pain. No, honestly, I'm not like this is too difficult, bro. This is actually so hard, bro. I don't know. Like, it is actually like challenging impossible, bro. Who is better? Like, it's actually impossible to tell. Like, son, it's actually, there's no way, bro. Because essentially these guys, they have no weakness. Except if the boss, he does, yeah, I guess they both have the same weakness. It's like a boss that disabled dodge. But I feel like these guys, after, what is it? Like turn 4, you get that. And then you can disable the dodge cancellation. It took me almost till Pity to get the Gohan and Trunks in Legends Zone, right? Yo, brutal, bro. I was crying, and of course I get Charlotte Multi 1. Like, that's not something I can relate because I pulled 2 copies of the Legend Gohan and Trunks. But I feel you, bro. I feel you. It's always the unit you don't want, bro. You pull it like first multi, and the unit you want, you just don't pull them, bro. Like in Dokkan, I actually wanted Future Gohan so badly, bro. And I didn't care about Beast, and I pulled him first multi. In the meta breaking metric should end in a tie, bro. Yeah, I won't lie. I think every metric it ends in a tie, bro. I won't lie, bro. It's just too difficult to tell. Okay, look, honestly, I think the blues are better, bro. So I have to max out. Okay, maybe this doesn't work, bro. Oh no, it does. But I have to, I have to wait it so hard, bro. Even that's not enough, bro. So, and now it becomes a tie. What are you talking about, brother? Actually, dictatorship, bro. Bro is winning his vote, bro. Personally, I'd say Goma because he carries more team value. But bro, you can slap these guys on any team too. But I guess Goma is more versatile, I guess. I guess he... Yeah, you can slap him on pretty much any team. I guess. I got 5-star Ultra Vegito Blue, bro. From like the 7 key banner. I also got Shallot on my second multi, bro. It's actually so, bro. We all pulled the Shallot, bro. I actually pulled all of the units except for Ultra Gogeta Blue and the other guy. Broly, yeah. Legend Broly. Who aged better for now? Is the Blues. Yeah, I do agree for now. I mean, Goma is still a menace on Terraforming Conquerors. He is, bro. And the Dried Form team protect is huge. Yeah, 100%. The Blues do have a good lead, though. Yeah, the Blues have a better leader skill. 100%. Rewarded proof. Well, who aged better? Who will age better? It's practically the same thing, bro. It's the same thing. No need to reward it, bro. You get the message, bro. I'm here to explain it anyways. Okay, look, I think these guys will probably age better still. Honestly. I think they will age better than Goma. Because Goma at some point, if the enemy he attacks too much, like Goma won't age well, bro. If the enemy attacks too much. Like that's his weakness. His weakness is if the enemy attacks too much, bro. I won't lie. Because he's only invincible for 3 attacks. Yeah, I think it's just... Or maybe it's Goma, bro. I don't know. Because I won't lie, I feel like these guys on release, they were kind of underrated. Okay, I'll just go for Goma for meta break-in, and who aged better, I think it's the Blues. And it's just the Blues one, bro. I'll just end it at that, bro. Okay, what about these two? Who had the best leader skill, bro? Between Kel and Caulifla and Inside Mamed, bro. Yeah, I think it's pretty obvious that it's Kel and Caulifla. I'll just stop it there. Who had the best passive skill? Look. Honestly, I think Inside Mamed had a better passive skill, bro. I won't lie. I think Inside Mamed had a better passive skill. So, like, brother, with the Strength Cyberman, like, this is a real matchup, bro. Let's be real, bro. Like, under Strength Cyberman's team, this guy was, like, best unit in the game, bro. But then who made that break in is Kel and Caulifla, and who aged better in Kel and Caulifla? Okay, I guess this was a joke matchup, but, let's just say it, bro. Kel and Caulifla were the better unit. Let's just end this, bro. And move on to the real stuff, bro. So, who was better between Super Vegito and Beast Gohan? Leader skill wise, this was nasty, bro. This was like Superheroes team was nasty. But Pure Saiyans, Fused Fighters, and Earth Protecting Heroes, like Sun, bro. Okay, what are we saying, bro? We get this build. Where's a bunch of plants? Are Cybermen's plants? Well, I guess they're seeds that you grow, I guess. Never thought about it that way, bro. They're actually plants, bro. That's crazy. In Cyberman Mugs Tech Front Hand, bro. I guess he... On Strength Cyberman's team, I guess he does, bro. I guess he does. Technicito. Okay, what are we saying, bro? What are we saying? But I think the best leader skill is Vegito, I think, honestly. Passive skill? I think it was Beast. Beast had a better kit on release. Like, sure, 90% damage reduction for 3 turns was pretty good. But, bro, Beast was just a different monster, bro. Like, bro was literally invincible, bro. Literally invincible. Weren't Kel and Caulifla launching additional 18 key supers? Yeah, but the day they dropped, I guess the first week, I think, or something. They actually just broke the game, bro. They literally broke the game because they gained too much ki. That's actually crazy. They were launching additional 18 ki supers, bro. But actually, the bug was already in the game. They just, I guess, they could proc it more consistently. Vegito's still the hardest damage dealer in Dokkan, by the way. It's true. He still has the highest APT in the game. Look, I think... bro, this is a hard one, bro. I won't lie. Okay, I think it's actually Beast God for passive skill. Meta breaking, I think it's Vegito. Because sure. Okay, look. Beast Gohan had a... Like, he was crazy on release. But you didn't need him. Like, you could beat every single event in the game without Beast. Beast was just like a cheat code. Just something you could... Like a trump card you could use to just skip the event, bro. Essentially. But you didn't need him. Like, I beat literally everything with just Broly. Like Broly's team. Even the Gammas, bro. Even, bro, I literally used like Sword of Hope Trunks in some stages during the 90th anniversary. Literally used his team, bro. And you could still somewhat cook with it. Like, the meta was so much, like, not as harsh as Vegito's. Bro, Vegito's, if you didn't have Vegito, you were cooked, bro. The bosses had so much HP, bro. It was crazy. So to me, it's not really a debate. I think Vegito was more meta breaking. Exactly, Vegito inflated the HP of all future bosses, literally. Festival with no Vegito, yeah. Festival with no Vegito on release, it was impossible. Literally impossible. Now, who aged better? Yeah, that's Beast. Obviously. Like, obviously Beast aged better than Vegito. Because Vegito, they just countered him, bro. Like, they released bosses that had, like, stuns. And if you guys didn't know, or you probably know, if a unit has counters, it can't counter if it's stunned. And if the unit, it doesn't attack enough within the turn, which they did during the GDC, they dropped like events where the enemies weren't attacking like a lot of times within the turn, so you couldn't counter much. So Vegito's counters were practically useless. Like, it wasn't enough. Yeah, GDC 2025 power creep was brutal, yeah. That's pretty obvious, Beast just aged better. But now it's a tie. So what's the... Now we need a metric because it's a tie. We need something else, bro. We need something else. Strength Beast Gohan is the Dokkan counterpart to Yellow Ultra Majin Vegeta, where a buff to him is just stat. Essentially, bro. Essentially. His kit has everything. But you can say the same for Vegito. Well, not that exactly. Nah, you can't say the same for Vegito. For Vegito to be good again, they would need to add like a special effect to his kit. Like nullify abnormal conditions. This and like I guess if you bump his stats, even if the enemies he only attacks like 3 times, the counters will do so much damage that he'll be able to finish the enemy in like 3 counters. So I guess, but yeah, I guess he has more counters than Beast. Not gonna lie, I'm LARPing like hell right now. I started in January. Okay, brother. You started in January, it's actually over. Bro is actually LARPing to the maximum, bro. The Vegeta getting card and not dodge makes the ideal Vegeta card each better than another card. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Like, the guard is not enough. Especially since you have to keep him in slot 1 for the guard, it's just not enough. Look, honestly... Yeah, this is a hard one, bro. What's another metric? Like versatility? I guess we could add that. Like, who was more versatile? I think it's probably Beast Gohan, I think. Like, you could slap Beast Gohan on any team. What was the condition for the active skill again? It was just yeah, next turn, bro. Like, it was just next turn. And bro, this guy stacks, bro. He literally stacks on his 18 key, bro. I didn't even know, bro. This guy literally stacks. Bro, we're gonna run him Sunday in festivals. That's gonna be interesting. Abnormal conditions, bro. This ain't legends. Okay, what is it that nullifies the? I'm pretty sure it's okay, bro. Yeah, negative effects. Yeah, exactly. Holy, bro, is actually a book and Larper. It's over, bro. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I think Beast is more versatile, bro. Yeah, I think it's just Beast. I think it's just Beast. Okay, since you don't want to do shortest stream, please do a meme tier list and do the 6-7 Jester. So, like, what are we talking about, bro? 6-7 Jester, like, what are we talking about, bro? Strength Beast stacks? Yeah, he does, I didn't even know too, bro. He actually does. Well, I knew, but like, I always forget, bro. I always forget how this guy actually stacks. And bro, even this part, bro, he gives crit chance, bro, to the whole, bro, it's crazy. And he disables the enemy's action. Like, bro, Beast was just... And bro, 99% of times you weren't seeing this, bro. You weren't seeing this. And bro was still cracked. That's the crazy part, bro. Like, 5 turns, 80% damage reduction. Like, it was just so crazy. Nah, Beast was just too crazy. Like, I want like Beast was just too crazy. You wanna do PvP in Dokkandu after this one? Okay. Son, PvP in Dokkandu, like, what are we talking about, bro? In OST, bro. Like, you know, I play this game OST off, bro. Like, I play this game without sound. So I don't know, like, I'm so bad with OSTs. But I'm good with, like, passive skills. You can do a PvP passive skill, bro. I have no mouth and I must learn, bro. I'm new, plus I don't read kids, I just go off vibes, so it's actually over. His easy will either be meta breaking or dog shit if they decide they don't want him to run the game again. Yeah, I do agree, his easy will probably not be that great, bro, for Beast Gohan. I don't think it always ends up like that, bro. But I don't know. Emiyaguku's easy was pretty nasty. But I don't think his easy will be as good as his how he was on release. I might be wrong, but I don't think so. Especially with how they fumbled the Tech Beast Gohan, I just don't know. I don't have hope anymore, bro. But yeah, I guess Beast Gohan is the winner, bro. I guess he is. Now, Gogeta and Vegito. That might generally be the hardest matchup, bro. I won't lie. That might actually be the hardest matchup. I don't even know leader skill. Who had the best leader skill on release, bro? Gogeta? Holy. Yeah, I won't lie. I think it's actually Vegito, bro. Battle of Unks were literally like, they're so old, bro. Like, it's actually like, son. Like, this is hard, bro. I won't lie. This is hard. But I guess Vegito... His power creep jump was bigger than Gogeta, but you had other options. Gogeta, you had no other options. Like, it was just Gogeta. Whereas Vegito, you could run like the other 70% leaders. Grandpa 1 and Grandpa 2, literally, bro. Gogeta's leader skill was better. Nah, this guy made you able to run all teams back when they were shifting between super and extreme banners constantly. Yes, it's true, yeah. I guess I'll give it to Gogeta because this was crazy too. I won't lie, this was crazy too. Okay, what about passive skill? Okay, Gogeta too, bro, that's crazy. I won't lie, I think Vegito had a better passive. Because Gogeta was just effective against all types or counters. Like, let's be for real, bro. Let's be for real. Like, counters were so much more impactful. Bro, I was there. People don't realize how strong 3K and 3000 attack was in year 1 Dokkan. You got an actual OG, bro. That's crazy. I guess it was, bro. It was. Vegito had an amazing passive. It was crazy. Like counters was just, yeah, tremendous power was insane, bro. It was insane. Super effective against all types of just counter normals with tremendous power, literally. But the LARP, bro, growing up, the LARP. That's actually over, bro. It just for Vegito, counter was good, bro. I don't know if I can LARP hard enough for this, bro. Yeah, no, this is too much, bro. Honestly, I'll give it to Vegito, passive skill. Even me, I wasn't there, but I was there like yeah, 2 years after Vegito's release, and I think he was he definitely aged better. But who has more meta breaking? I think it's really Gogeta, because you had to have Gogeta essentially. Oh, Delta Ryan, you're going with Vegito, bro. You think Vegito was more meta breaking? Well, I guess 70% to all stats, counters. Vegito broke meta, changed how counters were done forever, and truly got nerfed. Gogeta was a must run. Yeah. Honestly, I think Gogeta had a bigger impact. Because Vegito, he didn't came alone. He came with like a Broly, who also was a lead, Neogos leader. But who aged better? I think it's Vegito. It's not even I think, bro. It's Vegito. Like, who aged better? It's Vegito. Bro was still good until the day he got his EZA. But the problem now is that it's another tie, bro. It's another tie. So I have to add like another metric. Like, who was truly better, bro? Gogeta or Vegito? Yeah, nah, Gogeta didn't run the game for like a year. It was like 6 months. Gogeta was only crazy until Vegito came out. Then Vegito appeared and Gogeta wasn't all that anymore. Yeah, the Vegito counters were not as tough as Age of Vegito. They knew, bro. They knew. I think they buffed like the boss's defense or something. The Z Fusion kits are above LARP. Even I know what they do, bro. That's actually over, bro. Even he knows, bro. Even he knows. Bro started the game like 2 days ago, bro. And even he knows. I think it's Bomb Vegito, bro. What do you mean Bomb Vegito, bro? Bro, Bomb Vegito is better than Bomb Vegeta, bro. What are you saying, bro? And physical Super Saiyan Vegito, his passive, he got shafted so hard. Yeah, they actually shafted Vegito so hard, bro. The physical one. Vegito basically started the Typhon meta, which ended up running the game for the next year and a half. Till super extreme teams. Pretty much. And even super extreme teams, it lasted like for like 2 months. Then we had like the 120% leaders. Who's the better fusion, bro? I think I'll just add this metric, bro. Who has the better fusion, bro? Sorry guys, bro. I'm gonna have to go with Vegito, bro. Vegito is the better fusion, bro. I think I'll just end it at that, bro. And my 6 months experience will say Vegito is better, bro. Bro has been playing the game for like two years, bro. 2 seconds, bro. I guess it's over, bro. Maybe it wasn't fair to put those two directly in the first round, bro. Because it's just too close. But personally, I think it's really Vegito, bro. Yeah, super extreme teams. We had the Vegito Rose meta. They only came back when Trunks Zamasu came out. Even the Den type meta was stronger. Yeah. But I think the Trunks Zamasu, I don't know. Like, from what I've heard, their leader skills weren't that crazy because it was just 1 key. But especially for Trunks, I guess. Well, it depends because the teams. Like the fusions, they had so many killings that it actually worked. But that's over, bro. Vishnu was the better unit. Oh, yeah. Slower, but round 2, bro. Round 2. Those are the matchups. So we'll start at the bottom again, bro. Cooler versus MUI Goku, bro. Or UI Goku. Suha, the better leader skill. I think it's Cooler. I don't think that's debatable. Passive skill. I won't lie, I think it's probably Cooler. Or is it? Like 2 turns of invincibility was pretty crazy. Yeah, but the fusion team, which are in the limit, fused exactly. They had so many killings, so it worked. Everything counts, even if it's just 1% attack to all allies, bro. 1 key, bro. 1 key, everything counts, bro. So what are we talking about, bro? I guess, bro. What, bro? I can't. Were you even there, bro? What are we saying, bro? This is hard, actually. Yeah, this is difficult, bro. Cooler, but just in my opinion, bro. 80% damage reduction turn 1. I guess it is, bro. It is crazy. Pretty sure he has like 80% dodge chance soon, or 75% dodge chance. What is it? No, he has 90% damage reduction turn 1. Yeah, Cooler is crazy, bro. Cooler is crazy. Nah, this is too hard, bro. You had to be there, bro. Super attacks were not guaranteed on old Dokkan, and they were huge if you pulled it off. Yeah, it was different back then. It was different. He got 95% of physical middle Cooler, actually. Oh, you're right. The damage reduction healing. That's why Angel Vishnu was so strong, because he didn't need to be super effective against all types. That's true. The time was different, bro. Yeah, Cooler is actually crazy, bro. Okay, I think I'll go with Cooler, but I think Cooler had a better kit. But technically, we can just say right now, bro, he has a better kit. Because this guy, you can still use him like in a long event, kind of. Who has more meta break-in? I think it's MUI Goku. Because the thing with Cooler is that on release, he wasn't really that crazy. Like, we didn't know. He was bugged. Like, bro was bugged on release, so like... But once he got debugged, yeah. I know, look, MUI Goku, the animations, like, let's just stop, bro. Yeah, I think it's just MUI Goku. And who will age better, I guess? Who will age better? I think it's MUI Goku too. Because Cooler, well, Cooler does have a lot of dodge chance. Like, what is it? 50% dodge chance? I think he gets more, right? But he's dependent on his team, that's the problem. Yeah, no. Cooler needs a good team, so it doesn't work. It's just MUI Goku. But now it's a tie. So I guess we'll just go with the best animations, bro. And it's not really a debate, so... It's just MUI Goku, bro. It's just MUI Goku. He has the best animations, bro. And we can end it here, bro. So, let's move on to the gods and Izzy and Janemba. Who was better, bro? Well, leader skill, I don't think there's really a need to, like, debate that. Passive skill, I won't lie, I think Janemba had a better kit, bro. I won't lie. Like, Janemba felt better to use on release than the gods. So I'll go with Janemba. And meta break-in, obviously the gods, they had like a bigger impact on release than Janemba. But like the leader skill, everything. What website is this? But it's a local app. Like it's it's not a website. It's like something I made myself. Yeah, Janemba clears. I love these OG ones. This is my stuff. Janemba clears, bro. Holding my tongue because I still don't have the 10 gods. Weren't the gods dealing with OG Reds on Broly? Yeah, that's the problem. They were. Janemba was just dealing with SBR. And SBR was already like an old event. This guy Easy had won 2019 on Global. Yeah, SBR had already been out for like 2 years by now, bro. Almost 2 years. Yeah, I think the gods had a bigger impact on release than Janemba. And even passive skills, it would be the gods if they had released in like a better meta. But like the meta at the time was just like, it was so brutal, bro. So Janemba just felt stronger. Who aged better? I think the gods age better than Janemba. Let me see. 2019. Well, technically 2018 on JP. 2019 was like the 4th anniversary. 2020 was the 5th anniversary. I won't lie, I don't think I used this guy in ESBR. The gods they dropped in 2022. I think they age about the same, bro. I won't lie. About the same. Even as a LARPer, I still did my studies on some metas, bro. Bro, I actually studied the game, bro. It's over. But I still remember people using the gods during like the 2023 Worldwide Celebration. Like you could use them on the new Blue Boys team. Like a year later. But even Janemba, you could still use him a year later. But I guess I'll go with the gods, bro. I guess. Yeah, this is tough, bro. I feel like it's very similar. Like for who aged better, it's very similar. It's about the same level. But I think I'd still give it to the gods. I remember that one short of truth where the gods were hidden harder on the blues. It's true, bro. They were. Like, I see the Blue Boys, they're just such a fumble, bro. They actually messed up that card so hard, bro. If you had them with dupes, bro, they actually felt better to use. The gods did follow faster than the Super Saiyan 4s. Really? I don't think so, bro, honestly. I feel like these guys, they age better than the Super Saiyan 4s. Because the Super Saiyan 4s, you needed like a team with Super Saiyan 4 characters. Well, giant 8 power characters. Didn't really happen after the 70th anniversary. I guess you had to, yeah, even the 8th anniversary, they didn't link up that well with like the GT Duels. So I think we'll just end it there, yeah. Okay, Tech Broly versus Vegeta and Trunks. I think the leader skill, there's no debate here. It's just Vegeta and Trunks. Passive skill. Maybe you could... Nah. I think... Yeah, I won't lie. Broly's kit was just so good, bro. Like, the design of this guy was just... So I think I would give it to Broly because the design was just so good, bro. This is good, bro. Pretty easy, I think the gods are better. Post Easier once Gap was a Teams percent force. Yeah, post Easier, it's a different story, bro. It's a different story. Yo, Satosh, bro, what's up? What's up, bro? Holy, bro. Broly had a goodly passive. Yeah, he did. It was actually pretty crazy. Yeah, I think I'll stick with Broly. Because the design was just too good. Okay, he was more meta breaking. I think it's these guys, they had a bigger impact on the meta, honestly. I didn't pull this guy on release, like the Broly, and I didn't really feel it. These guys, if you didn't pull them on release, son, like it was rough, bro. It was rough. Yeah, 90% damage reduction turn 1 was pretty crazy. Who aged better? I think it's these guys. I really don't remember using Broly after the Broly Worldwide. What was it? The 10th year anniversary? But I had this guy at like 90% during the 10th year anniversary. I didn't use the guy, bro. I had him almost rainbowed and I just didn't use him. It's Vegeta and Trunks, but you can make the argument for both. Yeah, I do agree. It's close. Nah, honestly, it's not. Like, or maybe you could use him, but nah, honestly, the 10th anniversary was just... Because I guess it's just not fair, because Broly, Bro, the 10th anniversary power creep was just too nasty. So I guess it's not really... It's just not a fair comparison on who aged better. Because I don't think Vegeta and Trunks would have survived the 10th anniversary power creep either. They wouldn't have survived it, so I guess... More flexible? I don't think Vegeta and Trunks are more flexible. Because you can't run them in like slot 2. This guy, I'm pretty sure you can run him in slot 2 or 3. Like you only lose like the guard and the defense before attacking. But like if the enemy is like AGL, you have the guard anyways. So... Yeah, I think I'll stick with Vegeta and Trunks. They were better. I'm sorry, Broly, bro. I'm sorry. Okay, what about MI Goku and Ultimate Gohan, bro? Bring Tech Broly into Cell Max, bro. Okay. What are we talking about, bro? I think it's because they moved to longer fights for a 10th year. Yeah, it's true. Longer fights. That didn't help, for sure. Guessing my vote maybe is too weighted, bro. This is truly a battle of fate. It is, bro. The leader skills are Miraculous Awakening, Rep 7, Saviors, and Hybrid Saiyans. I think I would probably go with... Yeah, I won't lie, this guy's team was so ass on release, bro. I won't even lie, bro. It was so bad, bro. I think I would just go with Amiya Goku. Both of these kinda suck. Nah. This is better. Dokkan Fest TUR versus the Anniversary LR leader skill. Yeah, I guess it's not fair. Okay, what about passive skill? That's a little bit more fair, I think. Ploof, you the goat, bro. Do quest mode for more stones, bro. Trust. Okay, look, bro. I'm not trying to pull Future Gohan today, bro. So I guess we're fine, bro. Yeah, honestly, they both had crazy passive skills, bro. It's hard to tell. They also released about around the same time. Well, 1 year difference, basically. Maybe even less than that. No, a little bit more. We're including... No, it's just base, bro. Forget the easiest, bro. It's just base. Like, base form, I think MI Goku was better, honestly. Or was he, bro? I don't know. Like, guard and stacking on Super was so nasty, bro. But bro, 70% dodge chance with the forget the revive. Honestly, I won't lie. I've never seen MI Goku's revive before his EZA. Literally never seen it. Like, this part of his kit doesn't exist. Never seen it before his EZA. Genuinely didn't even see it once before his EZA. Like, never, bro. Because for me, he always dodged. And you had to take 3 attacks. I think it's just Gohan. It's just Gohan. Who has more meta breaking? On release, I think it's MI Goku. On release. The Demon HLA is still usable to this day. It's true, but it's because of the EZA. Also, Tech Ultimate Gohan was the first unit to reach 1 million attack. Really? I don't remember that. Like base attack you're talking, before like launching a spread attack. Well, he did break a lot of records, but Greatly Stacking was like nasty, bro. I'm pretty sure he was the first unit to greatly stack defense, no? This guy. Pretty sure he was. So it's a tie, bro. If I vote MI Goku, it's a tie. It's actually over. I still can't believe that in the old days of Dokkan, the UI Gokus could tank. Honestly, bro, they couldn't really, like, they couldn't. Like, in ESBR, this guy couldn't tank, unless you dodged, like, a lot before. Like, if he dodged, like, 5 attacks, yeah, he could tank normals. But the first attack, he couldn't tank, bro. He couldn't tank. You had to dodge. Like, you had to dodge the first few attacks in ESBR with this guy. Yeah, I guess I'll go with Ultimate Gohan, bro. And who aged better? It's Ultimate Gohan. Like, brother, this guy was... Bro, he was literally better than MI Goku in the red zone. So I think it's just Ultimate Gohan, bro. He's just... Like, let's be honest. He's just the GOAT, bro. He's just the GOAT. Okay, Kel and Caulifla and the Blue Boys. Okay, leader skill, I think it's the Blue Boys. There's no debate here. Passive skill. I won't lie, I think it's the Blue Boys. My GOAT Ultimate Gohan, I'm voting for him every round, bro. That's actually definitely not biased, bro. What about Int UI? Was he decent tank on release? Int UI Goku? Not really, honestly. Well, at the time, it didn't really matter. But in SBR, bro couldn't tank anything, bro. In SBR, he was literally like, you dodge or you die, bro. And he didn't have defense transformed before his EZA. But in Dokkan events, it wasn't really a problem, obviously. Get these strength shots off my screen, bro. Yeah, honestly, I think it's just passive skill, bro, no weaknesses, literally. These girls... Did they have a weakness? I guess the first turn they could get caught, I guess. And in SBR, they could. Like, I've had them die before. Like, they weren't slot 1 in SBR. Meta breaking, I don't think it's a debate here. It's just Kel and Caulifla. Like, if you were there, it's not even debatable. Who was more meta breaking? I guess the meta was just different back then. Like Caulifla, Kel and Caulifla were just on a different level. Like, generally, it was nasty, bro. Like, bro, Kel and Khalifa were so crazy on release that there was generally debates that their TUR was better than the game. They're like all of the game, bro. Like their LR was definitely the best unit in the game, but the gap was so huge that the TUR was arguably like number 2, bro. It's like the LR was number 1 and the TUR was number 2. That's just how cracked they were on release, bro. But I still think the design of the Blue Boys was better. That's why I gave them the better passive skill. But who aged better? I guess that's a different story. Kel and Khalifa were still... Up until 2021 you could use them. I think in the God event it started to be rough for them. Or was it? You had to have them with dupes. You had to have them with dupes. You could still use them, but you had to have them with dupes. Like, I remember having them at 55%, and you could die. You can die. In the God event, you could die, definitely. Like, with all of the AoEs, like the damage. Even normals, bro, you could take damage. Sim is pretty true for Strength Blues at this point. Okay, bro, you're... There's zero universe where the Strength Blues TUR is even in discussion for like top 100 unit in the game, bro. Like, what are you talking about, brother? Whereas Kel and Khalifa, you could argue that the TUR is the second best unit in the game. Like, you could argue it. Like, it was crazy, bro. It was crazy. Honestly, this is tough, bro. Because you can't predict the future. But if I had to guess, yeah, I can Khalifa age better. Okay, so now I have to add another metric, bro. Recency bias will tell you Blue Boys were better. Yeah, of course, bro, of course. But it is Kel Khalifa. I guess it's the OG talking, bro. Baddest fusion category and move on. It's actually over, bro. Custom metric, yacht, bro. It's that's actually over, bro. Nah, it's actually so over, bro. Who had the most... Nah, honestly... But Future Saga, bro, I don't know. Baddest fusion, bro. It is, bro. Okay, look, honestly... Because, bro, these girls, they were better than the anniversary units, like the anniversary headliners. Better than the blue, honestly, it's just there. Better than the blue fusions, bro. That's the metric, bro. Let's just move on. Most crackable to the Strength Blues can win. Okay, sons, bro. Sorry, but Kel and Khalifa is just them, bro. Bro, I actually voted, bro. You're most crackable, bro. It's over, it's over. Okay, Beast Gohan and Vegito, bro. Holy. Oh, that's a tough one, bro. Leader skill, bro. I won't lie, I think it's Vegito. I think it's Vegito. How to expose the LARPers, bro. Actually, Kel and Khalifa forever changed the game. They did. They had a bigger impact, bro. They broke the game, literally. They exposed themselves, bro. Yeah, honestly, I think it's just Vegito here for the leader skill. Like, Superheroes was a crazy team. Like, it was nasty, bro. I won't lie. But nah, Vegito was better. Vegito was better. Let me LARP in peace, bro. It's actually over. Yeah, I'll just give it to Vegito. Passive skill. Yeah, I won't lie. I think it's Beast, bro. Like, yeah, counters, 80% damage reduction, like, it was nasty, but like, son, I remember using Beast and just being like, son, like, what is this unit, bro? Like, genuinely invincible, bro. Bro, Beast was invincible until like, bro, even during the Centurion Mystery, bro was still invincible. Yeah, I think it's really Beast, bro. Beast had a better kit. Like with the... Yeah, nah, honestly, it was ridiculous. Who was more meta breaking? I think it's Vegito. And even if you say who aged better, I think it's still Vegito. Maybe I'm just biased here, but I think it's really Vegito. Because I remember starting the game, bro. In 2018. What was it, like, I first downloaded Dokkan in like March 2018. But I actually got into the game seriously just like during the 3rd year anniversary. On globals, like July 2018. And this guy was still cracked, bro. This guy was still insane, bro. When I first started in 2018, bro. Still one of the best T-Wars in the game. We are currently LARPer number 1 and 2. Onken, the Kev guy in the chat, bro. It's actually over, bro. If we fuse, we do become super LARP. Actually, LARPers in the chat, but it's actually over. Yeah, no, I think I'll give it to Vegito. Maybe I'm just biased, bro, but I think to me it's just Vegito. Okay, so now there's round 3. So those are the matchups. So I guess let's start with the Blue Boys and UI Goku. Who had the best... Okay, best leader skill, I think it's the Blue Boys. That's not a debate. Passive skill, I think it's UI Goku. I don't think you can argue that. I think it's UI Goku. Meta breaking, like who had the biggest impact on the meta? Glazing physical UI, bro, is actually still over, bro. I'm not LARPing, I'm just typing, bro. Of course, bro, of course. Yeah, honestly, I think it's just UI Goku. And I think UI Goku will age better. I don't think it's a debate. Yeah, I'm sorry for the blue boy stands, but it's UI Goku, bro. It's just... this is a quick one, bro. It's just UI Goku. But I just realized, bro. Okay, so one unit will move directly, I see. Alright. What about these two guys now? Okay, I think it's not a debate here. Passive skill. Okay, guard and stacking. But then this guy. I don't know, like guard in slot 1. And stacking 2. He just felt like a slot 1 Ultimate Gohan. But shout out to you, bro. Lucas with the jewels, bro. The silver star, bro. Oh, what the? This doesn't even look like a silver star, bro. Like, well, just YouTube. Gohan versus Tank of 1022, bro. Pretty much, bro. Less versatile old hand, bro. Yeah, I guess. Ultimate Gohan was more versatile. Because you could still run him in slot 1 after the first turn. So I don't know. Don't discount AGL Transformed Goku. He was incredible for his time. Okay, bro. It's over. Like, we're not adding that guy, bro. It's cooked, bro. But he was. Actually underrated. Probably one of the most underrated units in this game. Like the Transformed Goku. Like, he was so good, bro. He was actually so good. Ultimate Gohan clears. I don't know, but he still had the active. But you forgot about Bergamo. It's too late. I can't add units after the first round. It's actually over. But it's true. I guess I didn't add Bergamo. No fights lasted long enough to see to get the Super Saiyan. But bro, the thing with Transforming Goku is that he was literally better in like his second transformation. Like he peaked at Super Saiyan 2. That's the crazy part about UI Goku, about Transforming Goku. He literally peaked at Super Saiyan 2 because he had more damage reduction. Like the ratio of damage reduction to defense was just better. Bro could literally tank anything in SBR in Super Saiyan 2, bro. And his link set was actually pretty good. But once you got Super Saiyan 3 and above, like the link set started to get like clunky. And his damage reduction, like it reduced. Or like his defense, or like, I don't know. I think he lost defense or damage reduction. He lost something. And he just felt less good. If you compare the easy years, my estimated proof, bro. What do you mean compare the easy years, bro? If we compare the easy years, it's Vegeta and Trunks clear. They clear, literally. Like, Ultimate Gohan's easy year was just not that great. I guess I'll say, for the passive skill, I think... Yeah, I think I'll go with... I don't know, bro. I think I'll go with Datagetsu. His Super Saiyan 3 turn, he wasn't getting key. Yeah, exactly. This was a problem. Easiest passive, sorry. Yeah, it's we're just comparing how good they were on release. I guess we could do the easiest another day. But who was more meta breaking? I think it's Vegeta and Trunks on release, honestly. Wow, okay, people are actually saying, like, Gohan. Bro, Gohan on release, you barely saw the, like, I don't know, like, you can't really fully utilize this guy's kit on release. Well, I guess the chat is talking, bro, so I guess it was just Ultimate Gohan, bro. Okay, who aged better? I think it's Ultimate Gohan. Because bro was still usable in 2022. These guys, they weren't usable in 2024. So, yeah, I think it's just... He was so good, he didn't need his whole kit. The chat is half LARPers on corroids. That's actually over, bro. People are actually LARPing to the maximum, bro. I'll say Gohan, okay. Yeah, I think it's Gohan too. I guess it's just, we'll end it here, bro. We'll end it here. Okay, Vegito and Kel and Caulifla, bro. Leader skill is Vegito, no debate here. Passive skill? I thought, like, this was nasty, bro, I won't lie. I think I would probably still go with Vegito. One word counter. The LARP, bro, the LARP. Bro started the game 2 days ago, bro. And he's talking about counters, bro. What are we doing, brother? Like, what are we doing, bro? Only for counters. Yeah, what, like, counters was just such a broken mechanic, bro. Yeah. Who was more meta breaking? I think it's Caulifla. Like, they literally break the game, bro. Like, they broke the game on release. Like, let's just... Like, it was actually too crazy, bro. But then who aged better? I think it's Vegito. And I don't think it's debatable. So I guess Vegito just wins, bro. He wins this. Okay, so I guess... That's crazy. So it's gonna be... For round 4, the semi-finals, bro. It's Vegito versus Ultimate Gohan. And then the winner, he faces UI Goku. Okay, what are we talking about, bro? Okay, who had the better leader skill? I think it's just Vegito. Like, we can debate that. Who had the best passive skill? I think now we can discuss it. Hey, Apple started almost a full year ago. Put some respect on them, bro. Almost a full year ago, bro. I guess, bro, November 2025, bro. Almost Like 6 months ago, bro. A year for Ankh is nothing. He's been playing since the Stone Age, bro. I'm actually Ankh, bro. Bro has been playing the game since the 3rd year anniversary, bro. It's actually so cooked, bro. Everyone vote Ultimate Gohan, bro. Yeah, I won't lie. Counters on release, guard, and greatly stacking attack and defense. Yo, it's too hard, bro. I won't lie. It's too hard. Almost a full year ago, bro. Almost close to a full year ago. Like, bro, it's not even... Son, it's literally like half a year, bro. Like, what do you mean almost a full year ago, bro? But it's fine, bro. You can LARP, bro. It's alright. First truly good Starker versus first counters. Pretty much, bro. Well, it's more so like the first crazy cracked stackers versus the first crazy, well, the first counter unit. First counter unit versus first, like, crazy stacker. Nah, it's actually too hard, bro. Yeah, it's actually too... That's actually a tough one, bro. I won't lie. That's actually so hard. Okay, let's put the... What were the weaknesses of counters? The enemy not attacking enough, which was a problem at the time. But the counters did so much damage that it didn't really matter. It actually wasn't even a problem at the time. Like, with 2 counters, Vegito was doing enough damage, like literally 1 counter at the time was like 1 health bar of the enemy boss. So it wasn't even a weakness. I guess super attacks was a counter. But even then it wasn't that hard. Ultimate Gohan, his main counter was like... He was in the slot 1 unit, turn 1. Like short events. You can't really put him slot 1, turn 1. This guy you could if the enemy didn't super. But this guy, even like normals, he struggled pre-super. Nah, this is too hard, bro. But I think I'll go with Vegito. Okay, well, then it's a tie, bro, if I go with Vegito. Then it's a tie, bro. Brother. You could, if I've heard enough, give me Gohan, bro. But both, bro, both it was like could if there were conditions, bro. They weren't perfect units. But I guess now Vegito was perfect on release. This guy, he wasn't perfect on release. Like, bro, when this guy first dropped, people didn't even consider him the best TR in the game. But I think this is because people weren't like, I don't know what people were thinking. I guess the meta just wasn't made for him. But even then, bro, like, if you knew anything about Dokkan, you just read his kit, greatly stacking attack and defense, guard, like, brother, like, it's just... That's actually so cracked, bro. I guess it just comes down to defense versus offense, bro. Pretty much. But when this guy first dropped, defense didn't really matter. It was mainly offense. And bro had defense and offense. This guy, he only had defense. His damage wasn't that crazy. That was, I think it's just Vegito, but like, let's just... Let me do my dictatorship, bro, actually. Last time it's just Vegito, bro. Let's just cut it, bro. Bro, he's actually just... Oh, it's over, bro, it's over. Okay, he was more made up breaking, bro. I think it's also Vegito, bro. I think it's... And who aged better, I think it's just Vegito, bro. This guy... Nah. Proof. Eat a sneaker. You're not. You was hungry, bro. It's over, actually. Well, this guy was usable 2 years later. This guy was usable like actually like 4 years later, bro. Yeah, he was usable until he easied, bro. He easied in what? Yeah, 4 years later, and you could still use him. Yeah, honestly, I think it's just. I'm sorry, but it's just this guy, bro. Yeah, I'm sorry, but Vegeta was just too crazy. Not biased at all, literally. Bro, literally just waited his vote, bro. It's actually dictatorship, bro. It's like, I don't even know why I'm making chat vote if I'm just going to impose my votes like that, bro. Holy, it's actually over, bro. It's just the illusion of free choice, bro. Chat has like the illusion of free choice. The illusion that their vote actually matters, bro. It's actually over, bro. Like, to be fair, I think it's just Vegito, bro. Like, let's be honest. Anyways, we have LARPers in the chat, so I guess it balances out the LARPers. If my vote counts for 3 instead of 1. Okay, bro, just scoping. Okay, so now the final round, bro. The best unit in Dokkan history. Aegis for Vegito or Int UI Goku. I mean, physical UI Goku, what are we talking about, bro? So who had the best leader skill? Okay, I don't think it's a debate here. Who had the best passive skill? 2 turns of invincibility or counters, bro? And 80% damage reduction. This is my fault for being a new gen, bro. That's actually over, bro. This is the equivalent of which meme was better? 2018 Big Chungus or 2022 Will Smith laughing Chris Rock, bro? So I don't have the reference, bro. Surely if we all vote for Tech Ultimate Gohan, he will win, bro. Bro, I'll just move the slider to 10, bro, and it's over, bro. Physical UI has support too on EX and passive. Bro, I won't lie. About 2 turns of invincibility and Kyo Guard and like Son, this is so crazy, bro. I won't lie. Like, this is such a nasty unit. I won't even lie, bro. The UI is the improved version of Easy Ajayu UI and Int Evo Vegeta. Yeah, that's true. I feel like it will be a draw. I think so too, bro. Okay, you know what? I guess I'll go with UI Goku too. Okay, even if I choose Vegito, I guess chat is just winning. Alright. I guess I'll just keep it like that. Meta breaking, I think, is just Vegito. I don't think there's a discussion here. Like, Vegito was so much more impactful to the meta with his leader skill and everything. But now, who aged better? Or who will age better? I think it's UI Goku. I think UI Goku will still be usable in like 2050, bro. Not even joking, I think you'll still be able to run this guy until end of service. Like, this guy will still be good until end of service. Like, the guaranteed dodge on EX Super Attack is just too nasty, bro. Son, like 70% dodge, like 70% chance to have 100% dodge chance. Like, what are we talking about, bro? Bro, the easier will be guaranteed the extra attack. Imagine, bro. Imagine if the easier is just guaranteed the extra attack. Like, what are we doing, bro? Like, it's just. I don't think they thought this through. I think in their head, Dokkan was going to end before this guy could easy. That's probably what they thought when they designed this guy. Because this makes no sense, I won't lie. This makes no sense. Like, what is the easy even gonna be, bro? What is the easy even gonna be? As for Super Vegito, his Super Z wasn't that great. So physical UI is just good, like you, handsome French king, bro. Okay, brother. The only weakness about his invincibility with Evo could be countered if he gets hit by 40 million plus super in the tech pens. Son, bro. 40 million plus. Yo, I hope we're not seeing that anytime soon, brother. Like 40 million plus is crazy. Literally just gonna be stat buffs with no kit changes. Probably just gonna be that. Imagine the easy and the EX attack might be 100%. Like it might actually be that. Like 100%. It might actually be that, bro. It's crazy. But now what do we do, bro? Like what's the metric, bro? Because one unit has to be, bro. Like we can, only one unit can be the GOAT, bro. There can't be two, bro. Only one unit can be the GOAT. He only gets 77% damage reduction. But technically... Where is it, bro? Like, brother, like it's just... I guess if the enemy doesn't attack before he attacks... Yeah, he can get cooked. Yeah, he could technically get killed, I guess. Team value metric, bro. Who is more versatile, bro? I guess. Versatility. I guess. UI Goku is more versatile, but I don't know. I feel like Vegito was more versatile in release. You can slap him on any team. You can literally slap him on a team without the leader skill. And he could still cook. Holy, everyone is going with UI Goku. Physical UI can go on basically any team. But Vegito too, bro. You could slap him on any team, bro. Any of his teams. Sorry, Potara, but Godhood is the winner, bro. No, but I won't lie, I think this guy is underrated, bro. Like, I think people just don't truly realize how cracked this guy actually is, bro. Like, truthfully. I think when we'll look back at it, a few years from now, people realize how crazy this unit actually was. Like this UI Goku and Evo Vegeta, bro. But I think I will still go with my GOAT. So you damn well half the chat wasn't playing then, bro. It's true, bro, it's true. Some people will just go with UI Goku. Sorry, little bro, you're outmatched. Get off your Dokkan drugs, bro. Son, I can just do that, bro. It's over, bro. It's dictatorship, bro. I said it's Vegito, bro. It's over, bro. It's Vegito. He's the more versatile, bro. He's still the number 2 overall in the game. Honestly, once middle cooler teams dies down, I think this guy will be better than middle cooler. People will say this guy's better than middle cooler. Well, he will be better than middle cooler. Easier physical game who has the last phase of Carnival of Battles in the 12th anniversary. If it doesn't disable dodge, bro, he will be that like son, bro. Imagine his easier they gave him an ability to disable dodge, bro. Like they just added in his passive. Disable dodge, bro. Disable dodge cancellation. Like who knows what they could do with that guy. In physical UI 100% stay in meta until the 13th year anniversary. Yeah, 100%, bro. 100%. And you can slap him on any of his teams, bro. Like, he's just him, bro. He's literally just him. Sunday is the Dokkan Smash or Fast stream, right? Okay, brother, what are we talking about, bro? Sunday is a Beast Gohan, bro. Beast Gohan stream. All dodge units age better than other characters. It's true, they do. I agree with that. Holy how. Yeah, sorry guys. I think I'll just go with or maybe we can just keep adding metrics, bro. I just put my vote to 1, and we just keep adding metrics, bro. It's over, bro. Another metric. What can we do, lah? Yeah, I don't even know, bro. Bro is already. Son, I didn't even lock in the metric and bro already wanted 2, bro. What are we talking about, brother? What are we talking about? Bro is literally pre-voted UI Goku and it doesn't even matter what the metric is, bro. What are we doing, brother? What are we doing, bro? Nah, there's no way, bro. Better super attack effect compared to the release. Better super attack effect. But it would be, brother, it would literally be UI Goku. Like, best super attack effect. It's not even debatable, bro. What was this guy's super attack effect? I'm pretty sure he just had support, right? Yeah, attack support. It was only good for counter units. Like, this sucked on anything that wasn't a counter unit. But on counter units, bro, this was nasty, bro. This was actually nasty. But who has the most aura, bro? Yeah, I won't lie. Even aura, bro, it's just UI Goku, bro. I won't even lie. Even as a Vegito stan, bro, like, you can't beat the aura of this card, bro. Like, UI Goku has just he has so much aura, bro. You can't win. Okay, brother, bro is just voted Vegito. What came back to vote Vegito, bro? We didn't even pick anything, bro. Sorry, I didn't understand, son. I know you understand, bro. I know you clearly understood, bro. And you just voted UI Goku, bro. Who is Ploof Glazin, bro? Ploof's favorite, bro, I guess. It's over, bro. Ploof's favorite, bro. Actually, dictatorship, bro. Ploof's favorite, bro. That's the metric, bro. I don't care, bro. It's a Vegito, bro. Angels for Vegito. Bro, how are you voting 2 on Ploof's favorite? Bro, it's... Son, like... Brother, like, you can't vote for me. It's like, I'm voting my favorite. What do you mean? Bro is voted for Ploof's favorite, bro. Like, what are we doing, brother? Son. We need to add, like, another metric, bro. Because it's a tie. This is the power of autonomous ultra instinct, bro. That I can do aura, bro. I can do aura because it's UI Goku. Like, who has the most aura? It's just UI Goku. Like, let's just stop, bro. You never got to see that in games back then, bro. Yeah, exactly, bro. People don't understand, bro. The Spirit Sword in 2017 was actually aura, bro. True, but it wasn't aura like UI Goku, bro. Like the entrance with Evo Vegeta, son, like it's just like stop, bro. Like stop playing, bro. It's Dokkan original animations. Like you just can't beat that, bro. You can't beat that. Proof like to aura farm like he glazing Angels for Vegito, bro. Look, bro, just Angels for Vegito is the goat, bro. What? Are we voting for Proof as the Dokkan unit? Nah, it's just... Look, bro. I'm thinking of another metric to add, bro, because it's a tie. Son, we might have to fuse and become the ultimate LARPer so we can beat dictatorship, bro. It's actually over. Another custom metric, better link set. Yeah, it's versatility, I guess. Better link set. Okay, I guess sure. I guess best link set, it's Vegito for me. But you can slap this guy with like any Saiyan team and he worked. Bro had prepared for battle, over in a flash. He didn't have over in a flash, really? But I guess he had shocking speed, prepared for battle, fused fighters. I don't know, I feel like it was better. UI Goku, it was just like, it's what? Over in a flash. Tournament of Power, it's not really versatile. I guess you have preferred for battle. Yeah, he's Link. Like the Link set is not really versatile. I want to. It's not really, bro. Like even like Vegeta. Yeah, yeah, it's not that great. But the UI Goku Glaze is crazy, bro. The UI Glaze duo is here, bro. Literally. Yeah, it's definitely Vegito, bro. Let them know, bro. Put in your vote, bro. Bob Ross, bro. Type 1 in the chat, bro. It's Vegito, bro. You already know, bro. You already know. Alright, now it's a tie, bro. It's a tie. Yeah, we need someone else voting Vegito, bro. LR proof shirtless mugs every unit in Dokkan, even Golden Freddy. Can't compete with the Pip Pokemon. What are we saying, bro? Yo, there's no way. Terry didn't even vote yet? Nah, bro, son. Might have to use the mod powers to rig the votes, bro. Bro's gonna ban the people who... Time out the people who vote Vegito, bro. It's over. Yeah, what? I think I have to lock in the dictatorship, bro. It's actually so over, bro. Son, bro, there's just no way, bro. Apple, I'll on time out them, bro. Oh, it's true. It's actually the power of the mods, bro. Dictator proof is here, bro. Yeah, I'm not live, bro. I think people who are saying... Nah, yeah, yo, I'm sorry, but... Vegito just had a better link set, bro. Like, let's just stop, bro. Oh, I stopped the YouTube chat votes. Yeah, let's just stop, bro. Let's stop playing, bro. Let's stop playing, bro. Like, this guy's link set was just so nasty on release, bro. Like, it was so good, bro. Vegito won, bro. I'm sorry. Vegito is the champion, bro. He is the winner, bro. Unparalleled golden key. Super Vegito, bro. He is, without a doubt, the greatest unit of all time, bro. The greatest Dokkan unit of all time, bro. Absolutely not biased. Absolutely not rigged. I didn't use my power to push this guy to the top. He is just him, bro. He is just him, bro. I just realized this is set up like your Gurash versus the Truth YouTube short. Son. What are we saying, bro? I guess he does. It's like a pretty... I guess it's like... But I'm definitely turning this into a video, bro. Probably. Pretty happy with the result. Yeah, yeah. You already know, bro. Delta, Ryan, you were there. You were there at the time. You know. You know it's just the truth, bro. Like, Vegito was just better. But I think, like, 5 years from now, UI Goku might look better. Like, in hindsight, we might think UI Goku was better. Definitely possible. No Tech Beast, list... Okay, bro. Forget Tech Beast, bro. Forget Tech Beast, bro. Proof server twins. Who would have guessed, bro? Look, bro. It's not biased, bro. I swear to God, it's not biased, bro. Okay, bro, I just was lying with a straight face, bro. No, but it's just the objective truth, bro. It's just the objective truth, bro. Bro rigged it like Bedin, bro. No, it's actually rigged, bro. Literally, I boosted the what is it called? Like in gambling. Like there's a word for it. Like in the back end, there's like a metric for how much user can, like the percentage of users that can win. It has a name, but I forgot. I literally was actually rigged it, bro. It's over. Bro rigged the odds, bro. Look, it only makes sense that like my vote matters more because you know I have like I guess more knowledge on the game. It's like it only makes sense, bro. It only makes sense, you know. Right? And I doesn't, bro. But it's actually, bro, he's just rigging it with a straight face, bro. It's actually over. Yeah, exactly. Vegito was broken, bro. Delta Ray knows, bro. He was, bro. He was the reason why counter characters weren't allowed to be broken anymore, literally. Will he back on this stream on the 30th anniversary saying how we downplayed physical UI? Possibly. Like, no cap, possible. Like I said it before. I think later down the line, people might start saying that physical UI Goku was the greatest unit in Dokkan history. Like, it might happen. Because I think people don't understand right now how cracked this guy actually is. I think people just don't see it right now. They now get gate kept behind actives or temporary fusions, literally. Because counters is just too crazy. And if they're not gate kept, then the unit sucks. Like Tech Beast. It was like getting Tech Vegito every rotation. Okay, I don't think it was on that level, but it was close. Okay, no, honestly, it might be. Yeah, I won't lie, the counters were doing as much damage as like Tech Vigil's counter. Honestly, they were. Because at the time, the difference between a counter and a crit counter, it wasn't as big as today. I'm not exactly sure what the reason was, but I still remember using the Ageless for Vegito. When I first pulled him, like, I think on one of like the, I think he was on like one of the 30th anniversary banners. And then, like a couple of months later, I was able to actually beat his Dokkan event and awaken him. And like, bro, his counters were actually doing like very good damage. Okay, it was Dokkan events, but still. Like, the counters were actually doing damage. Like, it was crazy. And this was 2 years after his release. 2 years, bro. Actually, like 2.5 years after his release, bro. Almost like 3 years. He was doing the most damage in the game. Yeah, Vegito was crazy, bro. And yeah, you could use him with Oceanus. Because they shared trucking speed and she sealed. Tremendous Power was the highest multiplier in Dokkan. Was it? Well, if you add up the support he had on Super, like the 30% attack support, yeah, it was. It was crazy. Damage reduction is the reason for the difference between normal versus crit damage. I think it is. It's either damage reduction or like the raw defense of the bosses. Yeah, I think bosses had like less damage reduction or less defense. I don't know exactly what it was, but bosses back then, they just lacked something. That made it so that like the counters were doing so much damage. I don't even think they had much, if any, damage reduction back then. It's possible. I think the bosses had damage reduction, but it was very low. It was very low at the time. But you watch Titanic, the main character holds the female character on top of the boat. That's just for Vegito. So, I've actually never watched Titanic. Obviously I know the movie, but I've never watched it. It was like 10% max, exactly, something like that. It was very low, bro. But I guess back then, but no, I'm pretty sure like the immense multiplier was still better. It's just that like once Vegito supered, how like it was calculated, like the 30% attack, how it was calculated with like the tremendous multiplier, bro. Like actually his counter were doing like as much damage as his super attacks, if not more, bro. It was actually crazy. That's a perfect analogy. Okay, brother. What are we saying, bro? What are we saying? But yeah, I'm gonna export that. Yeah. That's just that's the mode, bro. I guess let me know what you guys thought of that. The whole feature, bro. I think it's pretty cool. The fact that we can like fight you, like units can compete in like a tournament style. Like it's actually cool. I think this is better than like the tier list. Possibly. Well, it depends what we're doing exactly. But if we're trying to find like the best unit at something, like if we're doing like the best easy of all time, like I don't know, the best easy is gonna take forever. Like I said, if we I cherry pick like the easiest that I think are the best ones, and then we compare them. I guess we'll see. But I'm definitely. I think I should add more things. I think I should import like the feature from like the other the Dokkan tier list where we can see players' votes on the screen. I guess it makes it like more interactive. The fact that you can see your votes on the screen register. Like the votes were registering, but we couldn't see it on the screen. So like it felt, I don't know, it felt like the votes mattered less, I don't know. I low-key like this for real, bro. Great, great. I'm definitely doing another one. Like, we're gonna do like the worst unit of all time. I think this could be funny. I think it's hard to fathom for a new player how cracked he was. Because back then, even hitting supers was kind of rare. And then comes this guy hitting multiple attacks that do as much damage. Yeah, exactly, exactly. If you put it that way, you can understand how cracked it was. But to be fair, when Vegito first dropped, super attacks weren't that crazy like, because he dropped after Gogeta. So the super attacks weren't as rare. But still, the fact that like I'm pretty sure additional super attacks didn't exist, bro. They didn't exist at the time. Bro, when Vegito dropped, the hidden potential system didn't even exist, bro. Like, there was no hidden potential system. That's why his counters were doing so much damage. Because you couldn't crit, bro. Like, I'm pretty sure crits didn't even exist when Vegito dropped. It's true, crits didn't even exist when Vegito dropped, I'm pretty sure. That's why his counters did so much damage. Because the game was balanced around that, bro. Proof, you hosting a Dokkan New Super Boxing match at your home? Okay, brother. But what are we saying, bro? Angel UI sweep in comment, bro. Of course, bro. What the Dokkan devs thought was gonna happen when they dropped Tech Beast, literally. Exactly, they did not. So you just hit close to max damage every time, exactly, because it didn't exist. Quit streaming, little bro. You are a little bit laggy right now. It's actually over, bro. It's actually laggy? Maybe the connection is off, bro. Nah, it says the connection is excellent, bro. What are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about? Yeah, especially when HL Vegito got the hidden potential system. Well, so we just said the hidden potential system didn't exist, bro. But once he got it, bro. Ah, yeah, it was actually crazy, bro. Wasn't counter units OP back then? Yeah, they were crazy. Hello, bro. What are you saying, bro? Who deleted the message? Like, what happened, bro? What happened? What actually happened when they released Tech Vegito? I said all, bro. They just went all in with the guy, bro. What are you talking about, bro? The message got deleted, bro. Quit streaming, little bro. Okay, that's the message that got deleted, bro. That's crazy. I think it's YouTube, like, other moderation. I think, maybe. I don't know. I say it's impossible because... maybe it's possible, I don't know. But I could still see it in, like, the multi-stream chat. But I guess this is it, bro. This is it for the stream. This is it. Gonna do some editing, turn this into a video. And, we'll do another one next week, probably. I guess join the Discord if you're not already there. And let me know what you would want to see next. As like a tier list or tournament or whatever. Dokkan Duel PvP. Okay, Kev, honestly, I'm too tired for that today, bro. I'm actually too tired. Maybe another day, bro. Another day. We'll do Dokkan Duel PvP, bro. If that's not nice for you, then don't go near Instagram, bro. Yes, son. Look. Like, I'm not... YouTube and Instagram is not the same thing, bro. Like, trust, bro. I know. I know, bro. I know. But, like, YouTube is very, like, I guess, PG and everything. So I wouldn't be surprised if, like, they, for them, it's not nice. Okay, Sunday is the shirtless and Smash or Pass Dokkan YouTuber Edition tier list. Okay, brother. Like, we're not doing this, bro. Fair play. I got roasted on IG every day because I'm a ginger, bro. Really. Okay, I won't lie. Honestly, my feed on IG is just... I don't even think I can talk about my IG feed on YouTube. It's actually just too cooked, bro. It's actually too cooked. Like, Instagram is just too cooked, bro. What about Kick? Ah, yeah, Kick is a different team, bro. I deleted Instagram, bro. If I comment on something, they go crazy. Yeah, IG, the comment section is nasty, bro. Like, IG, it's a different breed, bro. Like, the comments people leave, like, no shame, bro. No shame. Like, people do not care, bro. They don't care at all, bro. Too when will you grow out your hair, bro? Okay, look, it's currently growing, bro. By the end of the summer, okay, no, maybe not. Maybe not by the end of the summer, but like, by the end of like next year. My hair should be back to fully grown. What you post fit on, okay, brother, brick by brick. Literally, honestly, I didn't even build my algorithm, bro. It just happened, bro. Like, friends are sending me stuff, and I just... Right, my friend, they just sent me the most cooked stuff, bro, so it's just... It's like... It changes your algorithm, bro, it shapes it. One time I commented, just put the friends in the bag, and they all say little bro and say N-word so many times and say it was terrible sentence. Oh yeah, it's brutal. I just brutal, bro. I just fight with them for fun, though. Nothing they can say to me, bro. Nah, honestly, I never commented on IG. And I never will, bro. It's just... You can't win, bro. You can't win there. Super Saiyan proof in comment, bro. Yeah, soon, bro, soon. Just rage bait Instagram people, bro. They are the worst, bro. They are, bro. They are. But honestly, I won't lie. Some comments are funny, though. Sometimes the comments are actually funny. But it's... Yeah, it's crazy, bro. People go too far. Next year, Prof is gonna look like Jimmy Neutron. Okay, what are we saying, bro? Once the IG scrolling stream on, we're gonna see your feed. Bro, I won't even lie. If I start scrolling on IG, I think the channel will disappear, bro. I'm gonna get shadow banned, bro. Like, it's actually gonna be over for the channel, bro. If I scroll on IG, bro, it's actually gonna be the end of the channel, bro. I won't even lie, bro. It's actually gonna be so over, bro. I don't mingle with Instagram, but that sounds hilarious, bro. Yeah, nah. Ask GPT to roast you, it won't hurt as much. Yeah, literally. One time I roasted Russell Westbrook, and IG commenters had my heads. I don't know who that is, bro. Cat in the Hat got crazy aura in Folk Valley, not gonna lie. I don't know what that is too, bro. I'm gonna send you something in DMs proof, not a video. Okay, son, what is bro gonna send me? Not a video, bro. Son, I think I'm good, bro. You can keep whatever you're going to send. Oh, he's an NBA player. Okay, I see. I don't watch sport. If I guess people know that by now, yeah. So I know nothing about like basketball or like soccer or like I literally know nothing about sports. I guess I know who Ronaldo is. I guess I know who like Messi is. LeBron, I guess. That's about it, bro. You don't know about Folk Valley? Only Onk. Yeah, I'm actually Onk, bro. Bro, I'm actually Onk, bro. It's actually so over, bro. Controversial in terms of people who like him, bro. Okay, I see. Literally, I only know like LeBron and like MJ. Is it like Michael Jackson, bro? Yeah, I guess I know who Michael Jackson is, bro. Okay, I'm actually Onk, bro. It's over, bro. It's actually Onk. No, it's a gift, bro. I draw your face. I made it look like into anime with long hair. That's crazy, bro. Michael Jordan. Oh my god. Yeah, it's actually over, bro. Holy Michael Jordan, bro. Okay. That's actually over, bro. It's actually Onk, bro. Bro, I don't even know who Michael Jordan is, bro. Actually Onk, bro. Nah, Jody, I've heard that name before, like Michael Jordan, but I don't actually know who that is, bro. Like, if you showed me a picture of Michael Jordan today, like, I wouldn't know who that is. I couldn't tell you that's Michael Jordan. I've only heard the name, but I've never seen the face. I've seen LeBron James' face, though. Like, I could recognize LeBron James. Like, Unk is LARPing basketball. I'm not even LARPing. Like, I'm not trying to say that I know anything about... But I literally said I know nothing about basketball. Like, I literally said it, bro. Just search it up on Google and type Michael Jordan, bro. It's actually over, bro. The bro didn't watch Space Jam, bro. I know what Space Jam is, but yeah, I never watched it. It's like with the bunny and the stuff, like the Looney Tunes, right? That and Unc, that's nephew, bro. Dude hasn't seen Crying Jordan meme, bro. Damn. Maybe I did, and I just didn't know it's Michael Jordan, bro. Search Folk Value on IG Unc, bro. Folk Value, bro. Bro is about to nuke me, bro. Folk Value. What the hell is that, bro? Okay, son, what the hell? What are you talking about, bro? Okay, I stumbled up until... okay, I don't know what bro told me to search, bro, but... I don't think I'm searching that again, bro. Ploof is probably in his 30s or 40s, bro. Of course, bro, of course. I think if I was in my 30s and 40s, I would know who these people are. Maybe I'm just too young, bro. That's why I don't know them, bro. That's probably why. Bro is a millennium, bro. Too old for everything, bro. Modern brain rot, bro. Don't worry, I'm 90% sure your channel won't get banned, bro. 99% sure, I don't think that's enough, bro. Folk Value, what the hell, bro? What is it, bro? No, but actually, what is it? Ploof is not a Gen Z. Son, I'm literally Gen Z. What are we talking about, bro? It's over, bro. Ploof is not a Gen son, bro. Like, son. Even if I was like 5 years older, I think I would still fit into Gen Z, bro. Probably. Ploof is Millennium or Gen X, bro. Of course, bro, of course. It's hard to explain, but you could imagine it as the new Ohio. What is Ohio? I guess, isn't it like a state in the US or a city? But I don't even know too, bro. I'm not from the United States, bro. I live in Australia, my guy. Yeah, exactly, bro. I'm from Canada, bro. We don't know this, bro. This guy needs to learn a lot, bro. There's a video on YouTube by the guy who explains memes, and he does a pretty good job of explaining it. Guess I have to search that up, bro, because I don't know what you're talking about, bro. Like memes. The Ohio meme, I don't even know, bro. It was massive in 2022. I don't even think I had IG in 2022, bro. Because back in my 80s, I was obsessed watching Michael Jordan highlight and have so many posters of him. Of course, bro is actually LARPing being 40, bro. It's actually over. If you want to know anything about snakes or spiders, I got you, bro. Actually, Australia, bro. It's actually so cooked, bro. Lesson in meme culture, bro. Yeah, I don't know the meme. I'm old, bro. I'm 25. Bro is actually Unk, bro. Bro is actually Unk, bro. Nah, but I'm closing in on 25 too, bro. It's actually over, bro. They're actually getting old, brother. Like, we're actually getting old, bro. I'm not ready for my mid-20s, bro. I'm not LARPing. I was listening to hip-hop and rap stuff. For real and Unk, bro. Yeah, it's actually... Unk, bro. It's actually over, bro. Nah, time is flying by too fast, bro. How comes this dude knows 6-7 memes but doesn't remember Will Smith? Holy Unk, bro. What do you mean, Will Smith, bro? I'm a 46-year-old but still acting a youthful teen. I'm sorry, bro, but bro is actually... bro is actually LARPing being 46-year-old, bro. I don't believe it, bro. I don't believe it, like, at all, bro. I started playing Dokkan when it came out. I was a teenager. Okay, that's why. I guess it makes sense. I guess it makes sense in the timeline. Had it on my iPad mini, bro. That's crazy. Well, I guess when I started Dokkan 2, I was a teenager. 3rd year anniversary. I think I was like 15 or 16, something like that. I was still young, bro. Basically, people put random deep fried clips and shit posts and dub it as Folk Valley. It's just people posting whatever video they find, and Folk Valley is like the place where all the weird stuff happened. Like, I don't know what that is, bro. I'm not LARPing. We used to have box-looking computers and... Okay, bro, is just LARPing. Bro is actually LARPing. Are you gonna play the new Bleach game, bro? Maybe. But the thing is, I never finished watching Bleach. I only watched the first arc, like Soul Society, bro, that's all. I think I read past it. I think I did read like a little bit of Bleach, like the first like 10 volumes or something. But it was like a long time ago. Her, use this, bro. Okay, bro wants to nuke the channel. So 100% safe link, bro. Yeah, sure, buddy. Bro's gonna rickroll me or something, bro. Bro probably watches DD videos. Okay, son, what are you talking about, bro? Keep saying I'm LARPing. I will explain that I was doing back in my days, bro. Of course, bro, of course. 100%. Yeah, that's crazy. I'm up to date, bro. New time be coming out. What are you talking about, bro? What's that, bro? TYBW, bro. Okay, let me open the stream, bro. I swear it's a regular YouTube video, Unk, bro.
Look.
Okay, bro. Lessons in meme culture, alright. Okay, I'm watching it, bro. What kind of brain rot is that, brother? Like, what is bro sending me? Like, generally, what is bro sending me? Oh, it's Bleach. It's a new arc called 1000-Year Blood War. Oh, okay. Maybe I should get back on Bleach, bro. It's the last arc of Bleach. They came to animate it in the 2020s last season. Last season comes out this week. Okay, that's crazy. So wait, when... Okay, because I think I saw like one of the last fights. Wasn't it like Ichigo versus like Heisen, I think? That's his name? I forgot the name of the guy, bro. When I was a kid in the 80s... Okay, bro is just LARPing. Bro is LARPing, bro. Bro is actually LARPing. But yeah, I think... Bro said that the stream was over like 15 minutes ago, bro. Yeah, exactly, Aizen, bro. Ichigo versus Aizen. I watched that fight. I watched it. But I have no idea what like the story behind it. I just watched the fight because it looked cool, bro. Ploof, talk about your golden times in high school, bro. Of course, bro. The golden times in high school, bro. I think I have too many stories, bro. It's never gonna end, bro. It's never gonna. You know, bro. You know damn well it's never gonna end, bro. We have too many stories from high school, bro. Ploof might be short as Kevin Hart. Okay, son. I'm literally average height, bro. Bro is actually LARPing, bro. In the 2000s, I was having a baby with my new wife. Bro is actually LARPing, having a wife and a baby, bro. Like, bro is actually LARPing, having a wife and a baby. Like, it's actually over, bro. It was a sick fight. Yeah, it was actually cool, bro. Ploof is actually 6'2" and jacked. Exactly, chat, bro. Like, bro knows me in real life, bro. So he knows, bro. I'm actually 6'2" and I'm jacked. If you guys didn't know, bro. Trust, bro, trust. Storytime with Daddy... Okay, son, what are you saying, bro? If I were you, I'd watch out, because now there's New Folk Valley, which is filled with gore. So I think I'm good, bro. My feed will never get this type of stuff, I think. Do you think you're taller than Napoleon? Okay, brother. It's not because we both speak French that we're as short as him, bro. I like gore. Okay, bro. Bro is actually from Australia. Of course he likes gore, bro. Okay, I'm up to date with all of the new trends on IG. Okay, bro. I don't know what your IG feed looks like, but I'm scared, bro. Terrifier 3 is one of my favorite movies. Honestly, I'm not really a fan of like slashers. I don't really like slashers. So I wasn't the biggest fan of Terrifier. Show the sleeper build, bro. Son, bro, you can see, bro is actually... Okay, I'm not even gonna flex the muscles, bro. It's too cringe, bro. It's too cringe. I bet Michael Jordan was very popular when you were in high school in the 1990s. Son, bro. Look, Michael Jackson was popular in my days, bro. Like, you have time for this and not for Black Candle PvP? You're right, you got me, Kev, you got me. You actually, bro, actually got me. Caught me in 4K, bro. I won't even lie, bro.
You got me.
You got me, bro. Poof, your chat is on drugs. Get on here with us, bro. Bro is actually bro is actually LARPing being a dad, bro. It's actually so much, bro. Apple, I'm not clicking on your links. I'm on the library computers I don't want your viruses, bro. I'm on God, bro. Apple. It's actually, son, I'm not clicking that link, bro. 10 more subs to Ploof and I release the third straps Ploofs used to post in high school. Okay, I think it's time to end stream, bro. I think it's time to end stream, bro. I think it's time to end stream. It's actually over, bro. Before I get exposed. Gonna leave a surprise for the library worker, bro. They're gonna see the... Nah, bro is actually gonna get him banned from the library, bro. It's actually over, bro. Trust the link from the random stranger on the internet, bro. Yeah, exactly, bro, exactly. Like, what are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about? Well, time to hang out with that 18-year... I'm actually dead, like, bro is actually like LARPing being a dad, bro, and like he's gonna talk with his 18-year-old son, like it's just like what, like a brother, like the actual peak schizophrenia, like it's so much, bro, it's so much. Like, what are you talking about, bro? Proof bids at the library, that's dedication, bro. Nah, generally, bro. Me and Ploof went to high school back in the 90s, so we hang out with each other in real life in the bathroom, bro, literally. Okay, I don't know why I said literally, bro. Like, that's not what happened at all. Like, what are we saying, brother? Like, it's 4 a.m. My brain is fried. Don't trust anything I say. And I gotta wake up at 6 a.m. Okay, brother. Bro, glowing apple, bro. The sleep schedule is cooked, son. Like, what are we doing, brother? I think I have to end stream so you can sleep, bro, because this is crazy. Bro is cooking proof, bro. Nah, generally, bro. What is bro saying, bro? There's so much DiCaprio lore revealed today, bro. Bro, it's actually like schizo, bro. It's actually over. It's 1 p.m. right now. What are we saying, bro? Nah, me it's 11 p.m, bro. It's just turned 11. I actually have to wrap this up, bro, and get home, bro. Like the sleep, I don't want to mess up our sleep schedule, bro. Like a glowing apple, bro. Like 4 a.m. is crazy, bro. I won't lie. This is crazy. Actually, do we even have the time to hit the gym, bro? Yeah, what the hell happened, bro? What the hell is that? What the... Okay, bro, I swear I have no idea how that... What? I didn't do that, bro. On God, bro, I have no idea why this popped on the screen, bro. Bro, Delta Ryan, what did you do, bro? I think you hacked my OBS, bro. How did you do that, bro? Like, you commented, appeared, bro. Son. Like, actually, like, what are we saying, bro? Like, what are we, like, literally, what the, like, what are we saying, bro? Just my turn into Folk Valley on the Strength Beast Festival run, bro. That's Sunday, bro, Sunday. Beast Gohan, bro, it's over. Also, I don't even remember when I got mod, bro. It was last stream, bro, last stream. I needed more moderators, bro. To stop the spammers, bro. Hacked from the library computers, bro, literally, like a true hacker, bro. But I'm pretty sure that's what they do, bro. To be anonymous, bro. You go on the library and you do well, I guess you can if you're you know what you're doing, bro. It's not the best way to hack, but it's definitely one way to go about it, bro. Bro is talking to you directly, literally, bro. What are we saying, bro? But actually, what are we saying, bro? The fuck value video on the actual bro's PC, but literally. My 12-year-old son can watch your streams, bro. We literally just said a couple of comments ago that your son was 18-year-old. Now your son is 12-year-old, like, brother. Like, stop the LARP, bro. Like, his son went down in age, bro. Like, like, what are we saying, bro? You click on the link, bro. you think cooked, bro. No, actually, I'm cooked. It's actually over, bro. So, explain, bro. Time for the... Can we still hit the gym, bro? It's too late, bro. It's too late to hit the gym, actually. Gasly, bro, is probably already at home, bro. Already preparing to go to sleep, bro. Maybe he has 2 sons, proof. I guess you got me, bro. Maybe he does, bro. 2 sons and 1 daughter, bro. Of course, bro. Proof, let's paint our nails. Okay, son. Bro thought I was like a... Okay, bro. Like, brother. Easy way to learn being a coder. I love the Raspberry Pi so much, bro. Bro, it's actually LARPing being a computer expert, bro. I run Linux, bro. I already know, bro. I'm actually a LARPer. I ain't gonna lie, I don't know shit about coding. Bro, I remember like a couple of years ago, everybody was telling us to learn to code, bro. Didn't end well, bro. Didn't learn to code, bro. Now we're just getting replaced by AI. It's actually so over, bro. Okay, my friend, I pull up at the gym at 7 AM after pulling all-nighter, bro. I'm gonna fall asleep on the treadmill. Yeah, it's actually... Yeah, it never work out for sleep deprived, bro. It's just... trust, bro. It's just... You're actually just gonna get injured. Just don't think I'm LARPing. I can show you my kid... My ID and DMs, bro. Okay, like... Dude, I'll tuck you in bed after stream. Okay, what are we saying, bro? DiCaprio, aren't you still in high school? I swear I can't remember. Bro, literally! What? Like a couple of streamers ago, bro said he was in high school. Bro said he was like 17, bro. Or 16. And now he's like an adult, bro. Too late. Big chillin' tomorrow, though. I guess, bro. I guess. It's true. Big chillin' tomorrow, bro. I guess we can hit the gym tomorrow then. Maybe. Yeah, I think we can hit the gym at like our friend's house. If we go there. We'll see. I think he has like a gym in his apartment. Or we can just all go to the gym. I guess we'll see tomorrow, bro. I was born in 1980. My birthday is July. I just turned 46. Okay, bro, this is actually LARPing, bro. I don't think you can get injured with 5 kg onk. Well, it depends. It depends on your build and like your abilities, capabilities, bro. You could get injured if you're like a stick, bro. Who knows, bro? Like when I first started the gym, I actually got injured using 5 kgs, bro. DiCaprio might be on the dock and drugs, bro. Yeah, he definitely is, bro. I'm losing my mind, bro. It's actually over. My son using my account to say lying things, bro. Of course, bro. Of course. Generally level 1 gym noob, bro. Son, bro. Everybody starts somewhere, bro. Terry, bro, chill. Actually, Terry is just like son, bro. What are you saying, bro? I wonder who Kola would have picked as a winner for this tournament. Bro, if Kola was here, the winner would be InSaiyaBaMan, bro. Like, literally, InSaiyaBaMan would be the winner here. What makes you think I'm on drugs, bro? Bro, you're literally LARPing having a son. What are you saying, bro? Like, bro, is literally making up a whole family, bro. Making up a whole life, bro. The new Avatar movie comes out tonight, bro. I don't watch Avatar, bro. I don't know. I actually never watched an Avatar thing. I think I watched like episode 1 of like the Avatar cartoon. And that's it. Son, I ain't no stick. I'm freaking built like Casio, bro. Okay, so you can't get injured then. you can't get injured then. It's actually over, bro. Yeah, InSaiyaBaMan, it would have been Kora's move, 100%. I love my sons when I was a kid. I used to watch so much Dragon Ball Z episodes. Of course, bro, of course. Proof bench PR, bro. Maybe one day I'll do like a gym stream, bro. A gym stream would go crazy, I won't lie, bro. I think... Yeah, Tiger. He did it at some point. He did like a gym video, bro. He went to the gym and he showcased the workout. Ah, nah, it could be cool, bro. Maybe one day, bro. one Lego piece I built, bro. Okay, brother. Son, bro. Bro got the frog build, bro. It's actually over. You were literally skinny Gogeta, now you're normal Gogeta, bro. What are we talking about, bro? The Jujutsu Kaisen fan and Bleach fan, my 5... Okay, brother. They made a new animated movie for the cartoon. I'm excited for it. I'm going straight to streaming on Paramount. Oh, it's actually going straight to streaming. That's crazy. But didn't they do like a... Wait, are you talking about like Avatar with like the blue people? Or like Avatar with like the guy with like the arrow on his forehead? What are we talking about, bro? You can get injured. I don't know if I should take this as an insult or a compliment, but thanks nonetheless. Well, I guess it's a compliment. Honestly, it's not like an insult or a compliment. It's just a fact, I guess. You can get injured. If you're built like KCO, it means you have some weight on you. So I don't think it's possible. I generally don't think it's physically possible to get injured if you've got some weight on you. At like with 5 kg. Bro, gonna do a Rocky montage and be bold like The Rock. That's actually over. Just Avatar, bro. Like, okay, just Avatar, bro. Like, what are you talking about, bro? No, Avatar, the guy with the arrow on his head, bro. Okay. So this Avatar, bro. The animation quality of the movie is on par with Dragon Ball Super Broly. Okay, it's that good, bro. Alright. The new movie actually has the Avatar with the arrow on his head. Okay, that's actually cool. Anyways, I'm going to sleep with my baby wife. Good luck streaming. Have a good night, bro. Alright, take care, bro. Have a good night with like the Lord. Nah, bro. It's actually going to sleep with his imaginary wife, bro. It's actually so over, bro. Onika's challenging my stability. What do you mean, bro? I know my dumbass is for a fumble, bro. What are we talking about, bro? Nah, boys, I actually have to lock in, bro. Like, what are we doing, bro? Like 4 AM, bro? Like, what are we doing, bro? You need to sleep, bro. I generally could get injured with a toothpick, bro. Son, bro. Son, you need to sleep, bro. You need to sleep. Like, if you're sleep deprived, obviously, it always happens. Like, every time I got injured in a gym, it's because I was sleep deprived, bro. Like, you need to get your hours in, bro. You need to sleep, bro. Like, actually, you need to sleep. Have a good LARP, bro. Life. No, but literally, bro, he's actually LARPing. He's the GOAT of basketball, bro. Who are we talking about, bro? Dokkan released new hint, bro. New Daima character, really? Actually? Like, for real, bro? Oh, you're right. They did drop a new hint. What the hell is this? I guess I can show it here. That's the hint, bro. So it's Daima, okay. Yeah, it's actually Daima. If it is Ribrianne, I will actually cry. Yeah, I think it's Daima, I think. There's no debate here. Or it could be Ribrianne, I guess. The colors, they do fit. Oh, it might be Ribrianne, bro. It might be Ribrianne. Nah, it's not. Could it be Kefla? No, if it was Kefla, this would be here. The green. Yeah, I'm gonna go full screen, bro. It's too cooked at this point. I just gotta accept my fate. Holy, it's actually over. Either this or I drink 3 cups of coffee. Bro, it's so over, bro. Stop trying to make her good on Dokkan. Show, please. Yeah, it's her. You take serious proof? You build like Stewie trying to beat up... Okay, brother. What are we talking about, bro? What are we talking about? Bro, I'm actually on gear, bro. If you didn't know, bro, obviously. I clearly have the build of someone who's on gear, bro. Of course, bro, of course. Oh my god, why I want to save stones, bro? I think Minis per Century Goku. Too young, who are we kidding, bro? Who are you kidding? What do you mean, bro? Okay, I think bro is delayed, bro. The stream is delayed. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. We are closer to marriage than the start of uni, bro. Look, bro, don't remind me, bro. Don't remind me. We're actually on, bro. It's actually over, bro. I hope it's Rebrand. I won't be able to resist summoning on a new Daima banner. Maybe a Pansy Glory unit too. But look, if it's Daima banner and it's like mini Goku, base Goku, I don't know, that's not really hype. Pansy Glory unit. Yeah, I think Rebrand makes a lot of sense, bro. I won't lie. It might actually be Rebrand. Or could it be like mini Daimas per Century Goku and he transforms? But I think Daima would be better for the meta right now. Hachiyak? Okay, stop, bro. I'd be hyped for it. I like Daima. Wait, little bro, you're married to one of your subs now. Okay, brother, what are we talking about? Son, bro, like... like what are... like there's no... Bro, it's trolling, Like there's no way, bro. Like there's actually no way, bro. But yeah, I think Daima makes the most sense because it would bring back like Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. Like he would be back with like a good Daima unit. Yeah, I think Daima would be cool. Also, it's funny that they're dropping a new Daima unit right after True dropped the Fat Daima flopped as a title. I guess that's true. I didn't watch the video, but it would help Daima. Dokkan is getting the Dragon Ball treatment, Dragon Ball Legends treatment with an Ins per Century Mini Goku. It could happen, honestly. Because we don't have a Super Century Mini Goku. In Dokkan, we don't. Or do we? No, we don't. We don't. We have Mini Vegeta, but we don't have Mini Goku. Oh, it might be that. Oh, I have the vision. Slot 1, Mini Daimas per Century Goku that links perfectly with Super Century Vegeta. Who you keep in slot 2. I have the vision, bro. That's actually perfect. I thought Poof was going to marry one of his subs. Okay, what are... Son, brother, like... what are we saying, bro? It's just like one of my friends from the real world. Mini Goku makes the most sense. Yeah, man, that's the vision, bro. Yeah, exactly. I called it. Yeah, I think it's Mini Goku. Minis per Century Goku. What does he do, bro? Nah, trust. If they do that, it's gonna work, bro. A new Minis per Century Goku. I see it, bro. I see it. I think that's it, bro. That's it. That's what they're gonna do. But I could see Rebrand too, I guess. The Pickles buff. 3 minutes of screen time, Goku, bro. Look, they dropped him in Legends. They can find something in Dokkan, bro. They can figure out something. But yeah, okay, now for real, bro, I'm gonna end stream, bro. Like, actually, we're staying here forever, bro. Boys never end in stream, actually. Streaming until the end of time, bro. Right. That's crazy, bro. I just realized, like, someone raided the stream on Twitch, bro. Like, what the hell is that, bro? What's even a raid, bro? I shout to you, bro. I shout to you, I guess, bro. I love seeing everyone on Twitter crash out, bro. What do you mean, bro? The MI still better than GT. Son, stop the cap, bro. I'm sorry, but just stop the... Bro, he's actually LARPing, bro. Like, you can't... Nah, yeah, there's zero universe where Daiva is better than GT, bro. GT was so much better in, like, every metric, bro. Better aura, better fights, better... Raiden even, bro. Like Daiva was honestly a joke. Imagine a broken proof unit, jeez. Okay. Of course, I'm finally getting 1 hour of sleep. It's actually so cooked, bro. Son, just sleep, bro. Even if it's 30 minutes, bro. Just get a power nap or something, bro. I'm just gonna end the stream for you, bro, so you can sleep. It's where someone brings their community to you, proof. That's a raid. Oh, okay, I see. Okay, so that's why it said, like, one viewer came to the... I think... Well, shout out to you, bro. Techno, shout out to you, bro. Appreciate it, bro. I appreciate it. Raid means that someone ended their stream and transferred viewers to you. Hold it, bro. Even bro knows better than me, bro. It's actually over, bro. It's actually over. Oh yeah, Princess Bride trucks in GT wasn't a joke. Okay, look. Minus certain episodes. Minus... And bro, they literally did the same thing in Daiva, bro. They literally did the same arc, bro. So stop playing, bro. Better fights, I'm sorry, but yeah, like... All of the fights with Super Saiyan 4 Goku, Super Saiyan 4 Goji, like, bro. Son, it's just... Bro, GT just had more aura, bro. Once they got Super Saiyan 4 in, it was over, bro. Okay, the tail pool, okay. Minus, like, the first few arcs. Once we got to Baby, the Baby arc, GT is better. But are we gonna see you build Lego, or you know what? I want proof. Okay, son, what is bro saying? Okay, I think I have to end stream. No reason, man. I appreciate it, bro. I appreciate it. That's sorry I didn't see your raid, bro. We don't talk about the first arc. Yeah, exactly. We don't talk about the first few arcs, bro. What's up, Sarah's, bro? What's up, Sarah? Bro came when I'm ending stream, bro. Literally, I'm ending stream, bro. And bro appeared. But I'm good. Alright, brother, I gotta go, bro. Another good stream. See you on the next one, bro. I appreciate it, bro. I appreciate it. I guess, see you tomorrow, bro. See you tomorrow. I think, well, I'm gonna see the group chat after. I guess we'll see later, bro. We'll see later. We're gonna meet up, yeah, we'll see. 64 episodes versus 20 episodes. I guess, bro, Yo, take care then, bro. Yeah. But it's actually over. The first half, sure, but once we got to Nova, it really starts. Exactly. Bro knows, bro. Bro is still talking about the books in match, bro. Son. Bro, the villain of the week with the Shenron sucked. Really? I liked it, bro. I liked the Shadow Dragon Saga arc, bro. I guess, true, he did beat them in, like, the... Okay, fair enough, bro. Still better than Daima, bro. I don't care. Still better than Daima. Should we talk about the one episode where they're fighting Goma's tank? Exactly, bro. Like, let's just stop playing, bro. Like, Daima was just a joke, bro. Like, just stop, bro. Like, it wasn't serious at all. Good night or good morning, proof. Yeah, it's good night, bro. It's actually almost 11:30. That GT Glaze is insane. Okay, look, I'm not saying GT is perfect, but it's better than Daima. That's all I'm saying. Like, GT was not perfect at all. Like, GT was not that great. Like, I think Super was better than GT. But I think Daima was worse than GT. I watched it last year. It's trash, man. Look. Remove the animation quality of Daima. I won't lie, it's just as bad, bro. Like, if GT were to release today with, like, the same pacing as Daima, like, the same animation quality, people would glaze it like no tomorrow, bro. People would glaze it like you have no idea, bro. But you see, it's not fair to compare the shorter because, bro, it's different times, bro, different times. Like, the format was different at the time. But yeah, honestly, this debate is never gonna end, so... I'm saying it for, like, the last time, bro. Shout out to everyone who tuned into the stream. Appreciate you guys. And yeah. I'll see you guys in the next one. See you guys again. Yeah, I mean, obviously, shout out to everyone who like left a super chat, a gift, a jewel or whatever. Shout out to Techno for the raid, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Sunday, bro, Sunday. Beast Gohan in Festival of Battles. So yeah. Take care, everyone. Peace. Have a good night. Or a good morning if it's 6 a.m. and you're going to work with 0 hours of sleep, bro.